gibberish, then it was me.
Alright, then I guess it's alright.
Let's see. I think I've... Oh yeah, we're just finishing up this fight because of my shitty internet.
I mean, it's just the butterflies, right?
I mean, the butterflies are dead. He's killing them with that fire spell.
Okay.
Fires in brittle leaves is always a good idea, right? I mean, it works really well for in the summer for California, so...
Well, it depends on what side are you on. You on the righteous side of fire or the lame side of human safety?
He's in California. That place is on fire all the time.
Yeah, that's like a normal thing. Like, you know, it's like Christmas lights. You know, in December you just go and watch your town burn.
Hey, as long as your house isn't burning down, the smell's kind of nice, actually. All the grass is burning.
Oh, sorry, I was gone for a second. Is this a conversation about the general temperature of California?
We're talking about burning things.
We're talking about the general temperature of California being on fire.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I was more referring to the wildfires we have every year that consume hundreds of thousands of acres.
Oh yeah, that does happen. Luckily, I live in super suburbia, so I'm good.
Yeah, well, I guess if there was a small one there, I'm not too far from a hill that could potentially burn, but it's unlikely.
I mean, for me, it's just sort of like, huh, these are a lot of big clouds. Wonder how these got here. Also, I can't breathe.
Yeah, breathing's for people who like living.
Oh, David.
General 20, probably be here in a second.
I'm scrolling through music anyway.
From now on, the Benny Hill theme song for everything. No!
God.
Long time ago.
Some of the songs on here are just stupid. I like it. Oh, hey.
Here's the boy.
What up, y'all?
We've been
Hello.
waiting. I like this music. I like that song a little bit too much.
Nee.
I don't hear any music.
Are you? Yeah, you're logged on to Roll20, aren't you?
Yeah. Hold on, I bet I know what the problem is. Oh. I got the sound coming out my monitor.
Why? Your monitor sucks. Stop that.
Stop it, Benjamin. Stop it.
Alrighty. Well, we last left off with Tech.
I cook things.
Yeah. Setting this butterfly storm on fire and also setting this tree across from him on fire. Because that tree is totally in range and in the full front of his fire attack. So, you killed the butterflies with that attack, I remember that. And,
Wait, I killed them?
Yeah, you killed them
I
with
thought
the
there were
fire
still
attack.
some of them alive.
You killed them.
Oh, okay, they're dead.
Yeah, they had like
Got
5 life, and I think you did like, what, 12 or something?
Ah.
Yeah, they're the dead. Burning hands.
Us. assuming I get a good check, this can be some pretty good chips.
Yeah. So, with, I think you still had movement and all that left. There's still stuff happening with Scarlet, but I mean, all the enemies are dead now.
Oh, okay.
So we should probably put out that fire.
I will attempt to put out the fire. I will cast Levitate on the water in this shallow little stream. It's a lot of water though, because Levitate covers up to like 500 pounds of stuff. So I just pick up all the water I can and like drop it on the fire,
All right.
playing
well,
the sound of a fire brigade siren, whatever it would be in the D&D world.
You just lift up 500 pounds of water and drop it.
Just
I mean,
splash it all over everyone.
the water
Gus,
is
like-
can you
just
swim?
the
It's
water
like a
is.
rainstorm, but if all the rain
just-
fell at once.
Alrighty. Well, as you levitate the water, Benjamin is in that water, so it starts to like lift Benjamin up too, since he's swimming in the floating water, and now that water is just floating because you can't move it when it's been suspended unless you interact with it.
Oh, whoops! I forgot about that part. Well, I guess I
Do you have to,
positioned
like,
kind
push
of above
it?
the fire.
Basically,
I hope Benjamin doesn't drown.
Benjamin, your horse is freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
How high up is the water?
20 feet.
Up to 20 feet. It depends how high the fire is. I would only put it up as high as the fire is.
So you're just gonna boil out Ben?
Oh god!
I'm gonna drop the water. The water will put out the fire. Ben and his
And
horse will
boil the
fall.
fuck out of Ben in the process.
I imagine
Hey,
that.
I'm sure he's probably pretty tasty.
I've never tasted Goliath before.
But yeah,
Boiled
so I guess
Goliath
I'll-
could be a little interesting, though. I don't know. I think he'd probably be better barbecued.
Well, it's
Good
regardless.
idea.
He's either going to be boiled or steamed, depending on how fast he's dropped.
We do have a cook in the party. We can ask him.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop this water. I'm sure some will get on Gus, Mr. Fire. He'll be fine. Hopefully.
Anyway, as that is happening, Gus says, "Well, that was an easy fight, right, everyone?" He says, having taken 0 damage.
Pockets walks up to him, coughing up blood, and is just like, "No."
All right. So as
Oh.
Mel drops the water floating from where it was, a lot of it does splash about, away from the river because you did drop it about 20 feet. Benjamin, you and your horse are now prone.
Alright.
The wash away the butterfly swarm,
Oh no!
but you do put out the fire.
Dang it! I should have said I already picked it up.
And Scarlet is having a conversation with the Ardani and Sylvan. So I'm not sure if any of you understand that language, but
The
Not
Ardani
from as
is
far away
little-
as I am right now.
do what?
The Ardani are the little fairies, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah. The person that fucked up the entire party during the fight.
basically. Scarlet had suggested for it to come down and answer her questions.
First one's Mel, second one's Pockets.
Okay. Thank
Dang.
you.
That's massive.
That's a lot of damage.
3d8, you burn some. That is quite a bit. You casting at a higher level?
Yeah, level 3.
I'm a Warlock. I can only cast at one level.
Oh, that's right. Alrighty. Well, can any of you even understand Sylvan?
I think only Cass can understand Sylvan.
I can, but judging by that I'm like 60, 70 feet away, I probably couldn't hear him.
Yeah. Probably not. Alrighty. Well, as this whole water thing plays out, what are you all gonna do? Wait for their
Cass is gonna take a
conversation
quick
to
nap.
end? Okay. Take a quick short rest.
Ben's gonna make sure that nothing on my horse is broke or washed away, so I keep a lot of my gear on my horse.
Oh no.
I mean, it's all in saddlebags and packs, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Except for like my tent, my bedroll. It's rolled up on the back.
Are you sure there's not at least a few butterflies left?
That are dry? No.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, the river
Dang.
it's not really a river, more of a, like, it's
Creek.
just ankle high. It's just
Because-
flowing water.
Because there are a few crispy butterflies, and I want to know how they taste.
Oh my god.
There
We
are-
can find some butterflies somewhere else along the way.
I mean, there are
none of them this big.
there are a
Maybe-
few floating in the river if you catch up to them real fast.
I have high dexterity. I don't actually have the high dexterity.
Soggy butterfly.
Soggy
Hey, I
burnt
can-
butterfly.
Hey, there's a spell that can insta dry things.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, that one. I didn't know how
I
it was.
do have it. Could I try
Yeah.
grabbing a butterfly?
I mean,
As
Wait.
Gus is rapidly grabbing handfuls.
Yeah. Do I have to roll something to see how many butterflies I grab?
Do I?
Like
Yeah.
acrobatic or something?
might as well. Let's see.
I like Chris' reaction.
No,
She's like,
no!
Oh.
Yeah, I don't catch any
Yeah.
butterflies.
Yeah, Mel, you slip into the river and start floating away a little bit.
Floating away in ankle deep water. Look
Yeah.
at me.
I
It
don't
looked like
know.
it. That's how hard you fell.
Yeah, you start rolling a little bit with the water. But Tech, you managed to get a. Let's see, how many would be in that swarm? You managed to get about 12 crispy butterflies, crispy soggy butterflies.
Crispy, soggy, butterflies.
He runs up to Cass, who's still in the water. Oh, and not Cass. Mel.
Mel, who's like flopping around. Cast
Mel.
it!
Mel, try these!
I will stand up instead of floundering in the river pathetically, and I will cast prestidigitation to dry the butterflies. And also, as over the next few minutes, I'll just be casting prestidigitation at everyone to dry everyone off, because I did sort of get water everywhere.
Thank you. Gus runs off.
Alrighty. Well, after this scene here, Scarlet will stand up with the Ardani just still in her hand. She'll just say, "Well, we can't find her. Time to go back."
That seems
You're-
Makes
premature.
sense to me. Let's go.
What do you mean? Can't find who?
My
The
sister's
sister.
gone. She's gone. Let's go back.
What
Gone.
do you?
Gone where?
I don't know. We can't find her.
There's
I'm
nothing
rolling
else you can
insight.
do.
Nope.
Hmm.
Let's have a competing charisma with the bard here.
I'm rolling insight.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I don't even need to roll insight because this is so suspicious, but I guess I will, just for the fun of it.
Yeah, Gus is suddenly concerned. So I barely have anything on insight. So
Well, ain't that proof?
All right. So, Mel, you're not sure one way or the other, and Tech, you're not sure one way or the other. But Pockets, you know, she's not not telling the truth.
Fuck, it's like when you live with rats, you can always tell when one's squealing. What's the real deal here?
Gus looks between Scarlet and Pockets, thinking, "Do I trust the beanbag or do I trust the professional?"
Do you say this out loud? Do you say this out loud?
No, he thinks.
Now,
Okay.
I want you to realize you called her professional, but she's a professional liar. So
Yeah, I was about to say professional liar. I forgot to add on the second word there.
Is she playing any music? Because then I'm going to use my counter charm.
she's talking to you.
She's just
I'm
straight up said. She just straight up said, "Oh, we can't find her." And probably
Yeah, I mean, I just want to make sure she's not I don't know, idly tapping her fingers on something and making music. Because I
yeah.
want to be prepared.
But Pockets is just like right before we all got extremely chewed up. You were very concerned about your sister disappearing, and now you're like, "Oh, I can't find her." Doesn't add up.
Well, finding her is gonna require way more effort than it's worth. She's a big girl. She'll be fine.
Are we not on the quest to save the world here, or something?
I don't know. Are you?
As long as it involves pie, I'm good.
Well, I've heard a few of you say that at least twice by now, and I've just never bothered to take that seriously.
I'm just in it for the money.
The fountain of youth, I say in Benjamin's voice.
The fountain of youth.
I don't know what you're doing for Lograin. You wouldn't tell me. So,
Oh.
Then just be like, we're looking for Shadow. Damn it.
Damn it.
Shadow, Cinder's teacher, the old guildmaster?
Yeah, he's done some bad stuff, blah, blah, blah. Now we need to find him.
I'm going to punch him.
I mean, you can try to punch Benjamin, but I don't know how well it's
I
gonna
mean,
work out for you.
Shadow. I was going to say,
Oh.
I love you, Benjamin.
It's getting pretty gay in here.
But
she'll just
I have
I've got a meme for that. Today is National Coming Out Day.
Aha.
Oh no, Tech and Gus, or no, like
is it really National Coming?
Gus and Benji?
According to Facebook.
I would imagine.
Hashtag
I have a
headship
daughter.
it.
According to
Yeah.
Facebook, a lot of shit's happening, so...
I would tell Scarlet, be like, the reason we're looking for your sister is she supposedly has captured some druids that know where one of Shadow's hideouts are.
So finding your sister is important.
Alright, are you, like, lying to her?
That's what I'm going to tell her.
Alright, well... Fuck her rules. Don't tell me all you guys are after the Grand Elementium like every fucking nobody else. She's gonna actually put it that way.
Be like, well, we are after it for the guild, which you are a part of. So maybe a little help would be nice.
You see her think for a moment. Wait, yeah. Oh, hell, I am part of the guild, aren't I?
Oh no, you have responsibilities.
I try my best to stop that. Fine. They say that she hid out somewhere, but none of the Fey are gonna tell me because, well, none of the Fey really like me that much. Not anymore. At least most of them don't.
Nymeria herself would roll her eyes, and Benjamin would say, I couldn't imagine why.
Your horse. Your horse has sass.
Well, I may have pissed off a Fey Lord. There's only 2 of them in the forest, and I may have pissed off one of them. And I'm considered an evil Fey now, and not a lot of the Fey want to help me out because of that.
Pockets pulls out one of his daggers. He's like, well, interrogation is evil. We
Wait.
can just do that. Find
Benjamin
someone and get it out of them.
Benjamin would kind of like look at everybody and go, well, if there's Fey Lords around, I'm sure they know the location of what we're looking for. So, what do you guys think?
Benjamin, you get a message cantrip. He's like, do you want to use Scarlet as bait?
I would respond. I was thinking something a little more straightforward of just asking.
He's like, Pogs just shrugs. He's like, "All right, let's go talk to them."
I mean, I'm open to debate here.
She'll say, well, Amira serves one of the Fey Lords, and that happens to be the one I didn't piss off. So I suppose we can go talk to him.
Sure.
Do you know how to find this Lord of Fey?
He is called the Bear King.
Oh, the Bear King.
That
Fluffy.
sounds amazing.
Benjamin
It sounds
is
deadly.
actually familiar with the Bear King. Like, not personally, but he knows of him.
Yeah.
Bears eat rats.
I'm just saying. We're going for diplomacy, right?
That's the plan.
All right, then never mind my idea.
No, we can't burn down the village.
I wasn't going to suggest committing a war crime.
It sounded like you were my friend.
Here's what I think we should do. Let's just go back to Scarlet's theater, and I'll be a backup dancer, and Mel, you could be a backup musician, and we'll just do that for the rest of our lives. That sounds.
And I will steal from the audience.
The rest of our short lives.
We'll
guess
just
I'll
watch the world turn asunder.
And I guess I'll just go back to do what I've normally been doing.
Yeah, you
Going
could
to
cook
Flavor
pizzas in the
Town.
back or something.
She'll, Scarlet will say, there is just one little catch. The Fey Lords the Fey won't let you anywhere near one of the Fey Lords, but if I'm with you, they'll probably let you pass their territory, seeing as how most of them actually liked what I did. But the other one is the Lord of the Hunt, and, well, I'm considered an enemy of the hunt and a target of it.
So basically, we start a Fey War if we do this.
Well, we can get to the Bear King and ask for his help, and I'm sure he'd let all the Fey, who are everywhere in this forest, let us know what's going on. They actually know a lot about this forest, so I'm sure they can help us find Shadow and everybody else.
Okay. Let's give him a shot then. Provided that we don't knock over his cubs.
Yeah, he tries to make good relation with everybody else, but if we march into his lair, I don't know how he's going to react.
Okay.
How do you suggest we communicate with him?
Well, I guess we just go to his lair and see what he says.
We walk quietly into his lair.
What does this Fey Lord guy look like? Anyways, can you just grab him for me in as much detail as possible?
I'm picturing like a bear wearing a crown.
That's exactly what I'm picturing. It's amazing.
Cass turns himself into a bear wearing a crown. Is this right?
Oh my god, it's him!
Wow!
Well, you're a little bit shorter than him, but can you turn into a large creature?
I'd have to say the same size.
Alright, well, you're a miniature version of him.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
version of that guy.
Oh, he's not a bear. That's disappointing.
It is our guard king, Odin.
I mean, look at his claws. He looks like a werebear. Out of character, but...
Out of character, he is the father of all werebears.
Yeah. He looks like he punches werebear children fun. And the parents can't do anything about it because he'll punch them.
Out of character, why does he look like he's wearing another bear as a cape?
Fucking is.
That was the first child that he punched.
That was the old Bear King!
I wear his skin because it is fluffy and soft. Alright, let's go see him. Or at least head over to him. Is he nearby?
He is rather deep into the Fey territory.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Actually, he's not right there. He's right there.
Yeah, Cass is just gonna wander around like Mr. Bearman, but
Mr. Bear.
slight changes to the face, so it's not exact copy, but close enough that somebody would recognize him as a Bearman.
Bear man.
That's my favorite show.
Now for another episode of Bobo.
Oh God. So, when we start traveling, I would ask Scarlet, what she did to piss off the Lord of the Hunt.
I'm curious about that too.
Alrighty. This is about midday, so you do have a little bit more travel, though, you're only staying in the same spot you are on the map.
Alright.
Just say,
So-
well, he hunts everything, including evil Fey, and I'm friends with a lot of those Fey. So I may have casted some magic on all of his equipment, that every time he tried to attack a Fey creature, it would just scream at him.
That's amazing.
Yeah, apparently, I ruined his hunt, and that's one of his big things, so... And a lot of the Fey are aligned with him. So when I ruined his hunt, he declared me an enemy, and... Well, so did they. It's actually why I fled to Air Summit and changed my name. Do not tell this to Lograin.
I nod. Totally convincingly.
Pockets remain silent.
Yeah. So I have a question. When it's not a question, it's just sort of something I want to do the second we set up camp.
Yes.
I'm cooking those butterflies.
Fuck you, dude.
You cook them fairly well.
All right.
They are already cooked.
Yeah, but
So
I make them back.
He like crushes them into a salad or something.
I don't know. I'm eating butterflies.
Is there enough for all of us or just for you?
I'm assuming that I kind of imagined that I was carrying around like an armful of dead butterflies.
Right, I remember you picked up 12, but I mean, like,
Oh yeah,
are they like...
they're large butterflies. I can hand it out to the group.
Probably find some nice mushrooms to cook with them.
Oh yeah,
Tripping balls while we eat butterflies? Lovely.
that's how you eat butterflies.
Well, as you set up camp and you cook your butterflies, Scarlet, yeah, she will set up her usual spot of pillows and such.
Mm.
And, yeah. So, you set up your watches. Whoever's going to do it first. You only need 3 if, the buck bag takes 1.
The book bag?
Yep.
Yeah, the book bag will be taking watches.
Alrighty.
Yeah, sure. Cass will take one too.
And same steps before, you're going to set up the campfire. Benjamin's going to be outside the tiny hut.
Ben stays outside the tiny hut, but he wouldn't set a fire unless he needed to.
Cass has set up his alarm and a perimeter around our camp.
Pockets would set up 2 hunting traps.
Just around the camp.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
closer to the tiny hut than to Benjamin's horse, but...
Alrighty. Sounds good.
Mischievous music plays in the background.
Alright, so... Everyone who's taking the watch, roll a d6 for me.
You want me to roll 2?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That
Also,
was epic.
Have we had a short rest yet?
You
No,
could have
but
had
we're
a
doing a
short
long
rest while you were traveling.
All right.
Well, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Surprisingly enough, you don't notice shit on your watch, Benjamin, but nothing happens that night.
Okay.
Alrighty. So, as the morning rolls around, by the way, Tech,
Yeah.
throughout the night, you've had the most fucked up dreams of your life. Those butterflies were poisonous. However, like so poisonous they can infect ethereal beings. But you managed to cook them well enough to turn it into more of a psychedelic effect.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So you've basically been tripping your ass off all night.
Oh
You're gonna
yeah.
wake up with the worst fucking munchies, dude.
And whoever ate some of his butterflies that night is also doing the same thing.
God damn
Oh
it.
yeah.
God,
Yeah, I
God
would've
damn
done
it.
the
The wa-
butterfly.
I'm like, I see colors.
Can I like roll a con save to see if I succumb to it?
You do. If you ate it, you do.
Okay.
This is what I contribute to the party, guys.
The backpack to like girl ratio that you put in, Ben,
Yep.
is like pockets ratio, but like shorter.
Isn't that from that anime you were watching?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'm surprised you found a fucking token of that. Oh, you didn't. Alrighty. So, whoever ate those butterflies last night, you wake up just... Oh, God. It is a very rough-ass morning for all of you.
Shit everywhere.
Pockets eats double rations for breakfast.
Not
Guess
just
just
guys.
that, but,
Why are the leaves all like? Whoa.
So
Dude, I have finger knees.
you
from,
all
from
are...
Gus's tent, there's just a pillar of smoke coming out, and Gus opens like the flap, and he just looks out and goes, "Everybody,
So,
I don't know where I am anymore."
we're
You
all
set
of-
up a tent in the middle of the fucking night.
Yeah,
I'm eating
It's
some dead
tent-
leaves off the
tent
ground,
for fluff.
but I'm convinced they're rations.
basically. You wake up the
Fucking
next
Mel's tripping
morning.
out the hardest.
You wake up the next morning. All your stuff is scattered everywhere. Those of you who took the watch didn't notice anything because you were too busy fucked up yourselves. You all are super glad nothing happened last night. But yeah. So
Investigation to get all my shit back.
yeah.
He's like, oh fuck. Not my gold.
God. I have so many like packs and pouches.
Yeah. David, you're
Mhm.
there are about 40 rations surrounding you in a perfect circle.
Dude, were you like trying to summon a demon with that?
No, dude, I emptied out my house.
I said this all happened last night. You all are just it's just rough this morning. You're
I'm
over
just,
it. It's just yeah.
Last night, you guys here, if you're happy, you know, clap your hands, but I do instead.
Gus suddenly gets an epiphany. Everyone, I just thought of a new drug business.
No.
We could totally, Scarlet. We totally need to set this up, and you could sell the butterflies, and then you won't even have to use your magic anymore to
If-
fuck people.
If we distill it, to pockets. What's the word?
Don't look at me, man. I grew up in a laboratory.
We distill it to like a small butterfly. It'd be awesome.
So we're
Scarlet,
abandoning this whole save the world thing, right? And
We're just gonna
start
get
business, right?
just fucking lit, be on all control, and fuck the world.
Scarlet, of course, ate her own food like she always does, and she seems rather amused about what happened last night.
She's gonna make a song about this, isn't she?
He's gonna make a song
Going
about every
to.
day.
Going to.
And on the 30th day, they tripped balls and shat everywhere. Because fucking true.
There's
Yes, I would
shit
imagine,
in
I
the
would imagine if
trees.
I would imagine if Cass is tripping balls, he has like an elf arm and a bugbear arm.
Oh my
And
god.
probably a lizard man leg and a
Yeah.
tail
Oh
coming out. He's like,
God!
Yeah, you all were tripping the hardest balls last night.
Yeah, and then we like Pockets like sobers up and sees Cass like, oh my god, it's back! It just runs.
Should I say you're welcome or I'm sorry?
Both.
Welcome.
What the fuck?
You will also wake up with, Scarlet over here, just sitting on her wagon, just very amused, and actually Zilk will be standing over there as well.
I wave
Ooh.
enthusiastically at Zilk.
Who's that?
Remember
That is Manbear Pig.
Oh man, whatever Zilk said when she was introducing herself is what I'll repeat in Zilk's voice, like, oh, Zilk of the Happy Harpy Courier Service.
She doesn't know
Well,
how
I
to
show her I'm
react.
happy right now.
Yeah, she doesn't know how to react to basically what she was seeing, but
Does
she
Cass
actually
still look all mismatched?
I hope not.
I'm sure Cass has put himself together by now.
Okay.
Zilk will just kind of cautiously walk up to you, Pockets, and it's like, here's your arrows.
Like, oh, thanks.
She's just gonna stand there waiting.
Oh yeah, we had a supply
He's like, you.
train.
He's like, I had a supply train. I need arrows.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And arrows cost money.
He's like, how much?
Forget how much you bought.
I think you got like 30 arrows.
Let's just say I got 30 arrows.
All right. My book is nowhere near me. It's all the way over on the other side of the room. Help. Go get it for me, David.
I would.
I actually do need to go get something downstairs. I'll be right back.
I knocked on my headset sound. All right. Yeah, I don't know how much arrows are.
No, let me Google it.
No, I think they're only like a silver or something for
Yeah, not too
pack. They're not expensive.
much. No, not at all. It's like, was it silver for like 10 or something? Or
It's
20?
like 20 arrows for 1 gold piece. So basically, a gold and 5 silver.
All right. Do you hand that to her?
Yeah.
All right. She'll continue to stand there, and and she'll hold out her hand again.
He's like, you're gonna have to tell me. You're gonna have to tell me what you want.
She wants a
you're gonna-
butterfly. Give her some
Do we have
butterflies.
any butterflies left over? Please tell me we do.
Well, considering I flew all the way here from Air Summit.
Pockets puts another 2 pieces of gold. He's like, okay, be quiet.
Thank you very much. And the first one was just kind of, getting used to the service, but you can buy arrows from any town and village nearby, so if you need me to get something more important, please let me know.
Can you get more butterflies? Those things are fucking awesome.
Big ones, the ones that almost kill people.
I shake my head. I look at Zilk and I shake my head.
I'm gonna throw myself in the backpack down a river. See where that takes me. Maybe I'll wash up in a different continent.
She'll just kind of, well, I'm not a fighter, so I'll leave that to you.
You hear that, everyone? We have to go
Butterfly
ahead.
hunt.
There's nothing saying we can't.
Just go hunt butterflies.
I'm back.
Alrighty. So that's basically the morning and your super eventful night.
Yeah.
I will ask Zilk. I'll say it looks like our stay in this swamp may be extended. We may need more bug repellent.
Well, the nearby town should sell some.
Maybe we're in a hurry and can't go back to the town?
Oh, I mean, I can go get some for you and bring some back by the end of the day.
How much?
The cost of the item and, of course, a tip.
Oh, I like playing just the tip.
Pockets puts his
You
arrows in his back. Don't
are
do business.
3
with
times her
rogues.
size.
Maybe she's into that. Actually, I'm not into that. I'm not into harpies. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're horribly racist.
I'm trying to find how much I have. Oh. Okay. I'll say no thanks. Well, I think we'll suffice for now. I don't need any anyways.
She's going to jingle some of the coins in her pocket. Well, if you guys need me, I'm going to Roxmel to get hammered. Bye.
I wave enthusiastically goodbye.
Way ahead of you.
Alright, she flies off very, very quickly. Like, holy shit.
I thought that wasn't there for a second. I'm glad all of you can see it too.
Basically, she has I think it's a 60 fly speed with the boots of movement, I believe they're called. So she can
Right.
fly
So
100.
she just fucking eats herself out.
Yeah, she can just fucking book it if she wants to.
So we're going to this area.
Was the rest of her happy band with her?
No, just her.
I should have asked her, where are your mariachi partners?
Well, she did. Well, Logreen did mention that she was the personal harpy, the personal courier for Logreen and the guild masters. So, and you just have Logreen Stone to contact her.
That's right.
Like you did see the she's wearing her Explorers Guild emblem, and the message stone, the one you use to contact her, is embedded into the middle of it.
Cool.
Yep. Alrighty, so you all can move the way you wish. In order to cross that river, you may need a boat of some kind. You can.
Where are we going?
There's a.
The red circle?
Yeah,
Okay.
Scarlet will not mark it on your map, but she will tell you it's somewhere in that direction.
Okay.
But, there's a circle there to, guide you.
Okay.
Honestly, maybe we can go rocks. Maybe we can find a boat that can take us to that area, rather
You
than
guys can't
trudge
fly?
through. No, I can't fly.
Could I load somebody on my broom of flying and put 2 people on there?
Probably me.
You could, and it would probably take the process of a day to get everybody across the river. However, I don't think you're going to load that horse onto your broom.
That's
I don't care
true.
about the horse.
Fuck you,
just-
Ben.
Or just Benjamin in general.
I don't remember who all was in the party and who isn't, but there is a small ferry station right here. We may be able to contract a boat to take us downstream.
Right, but what about
Guys, looking at
horse?
this map, eventually we're going to have to cross a river. So we got to
Well-
figure out something. There's no way to get to where we're going without crossing a river.
Yeah, they did mention that the bigger streams between where the roads are where they can carry the ferries. A smaller boat, which I believe is I can't remember what it was called.
Isn't it like a dunghy or something?
Like a skid.
Yeah. Last time you were there, you couldn't find someone who had one, though you all searched very, very, very poorly.
Well, we can give it a second shot. Because because not only do we have a horse, we have a fucking wagon attached to it.
Yeah, got a whole fucking everything.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Let's Oregon Trail this bitch and load onto the wagon. Is this a crazy idea?
Oh yeah,
Is
the
this
keel boat.
too dumb of an idea?
What do you think the chances are of finding somebody that knows how to do this do the magic that can make you walk on water? Because if you guys can donate some money, because I'm broke, I could potentially cast that. I just need to know the spell first.
They could make it a lot easier.
I have money, I say.
There is a town nearby. You think there's anybody magic there?
Rock smelled? I've only heard that's just Goliaths and Earth people.
It was a pretty big community, though.
You want to give you want to go just follow Zeal and freak her out more?
Maybe. You should catch some butterflies first, though.
Listen, you and your addiction to these butterflies.
So,
Yeah, Cass is now addicted to butterflies.
Hey, it's not an
We need to
addiction.
talk about your addiction to hallucinogenics.
He dropped a literal gallon of acid.
Pocket's like, this is just normal operation. I see weird things and feel weird things, and then by the morning I feel weird, and we're good.
Alright. Or also is still just kind of happily waiting in her wagon, her one-person wagon.
What
Small
about
little cart.
druids? Is there anywhere that druids would be? They can teach me that. I think.
You mean the Druid camp?
Yeah, that. We could go there,
why are we going there?
so we can
Possibly
cross
get
these
a spell
rivers
to
and
go
not
in
have to
water.
abandon the stupid horse.
Or we
It's
can go
expensive
to like
to not just kill the horse and eat it.
we could go to the rocks meld and like take the long ass way and then like cut through because horse is lame.
We could
Yeah.
make jerky.
So
I like
think
that
it
idea.
would. I think it would take 10 days. You follow the road all the way down there. You would need to find at least a kill boat to haul your wagon and horse. So you probably need to go to one of these towns there.
Yeah, so like what's the day chart for like that route versus the other route?
On the kill boat, it would still take a day per hex. So
So
So we're saving 2 days by going the boat route.
okay.
But we're not even sure that is possible. And who knows what we're gonna encounter in the swampy,
Okay.
undead infested waters.
So do you want to just say fuck it and take the trail or do you want to risk the boat at You know,
Benjamin-
it's more freedom versus safety. What do you feel?
Benjamin votes for the road.
The road. The horse is tired.
Would be an easier travel and safer. Just take, longer.
Yeah, that's fine.
And it'll
I'm
be
pretty sure there's going to be
less
like a big
expensive.
whoop and holler if they find the stone anyway, so then we just kill that party if we find the stone.
Plus, we can see more of the country.
Yeah.
Country
Yeah.
roads.
I'm going to mimic something that, like, I'm sure some NPC said, like,
Country
time is
road.
of the essence.
Country roads take me home.
Because I feel like we need to be speedy or the world's going to end while we're admiring beautiful scenery.
We
Well,
have
time
spent-
is of the essence, but like I said, if someone found this magical stone, there's going to be a big hoot and holler. So timing is also of the essence.
Yep.
Plus, I mean, how many times have we already been attacked in this fucking swamp?
A few.
Twice.
I don't feel like
That's how many times I've been attacked here.
Your biggest competition right now in this forest. Everyone everywhere is searching for this fucking stone now and searching for Shadow.
Yeah.
But your biggest competition is the other party, the other explorers that work for Cinder. And
does Ben mention this? Because Pockets doesn't know who that is.
Am I the no?
Benjamin and Mel both know the other party.
I know that out of character I know this, but Pockets does not.
I mean, if they already know where it's at, then there's no way that we're gonna beat them to it. Either way.
Yeah, they're following their own leads, and you guys are following yours.
I mean, a 2-day sacrifice for safe travel. That seems well worth it to me.
Yeah, 2-day sacrifice at the risk of dying and failing horribly.
Yeah.
Dying sounds like fun.
We
It's not
really
that
gotta
bad.
sober you up, Cass.
I'm worried
Really
about
not
you,
that bad.
Cass. I feel like I made a mistake giving all of you psychedelics.
I
That
really
feeling is
came out
gone.
on top of this. I just ate. Oh my god.
You just talk to Alondra. She'll tell you how death is not that bad.
I don't sell myself to sugar daddies.
Since you all have been in the guild for a while, even though you just joined the game, you would have heard of the group of Cinder's Ashes. How they
Right.
they're basically a high risk, high reward kind of group, led by a large Arakakra named Astra.
So they're like our rivals, I assume. Or
Pretty
something.
much.
Right.
For
Pretty
the current
much.
mission, but they're like fanatical. They're going to end the world if they get the thing we're trying to get.
Where is their hideout? Is it an air summit?
Oh, okay.
They're part of the same guild as you. But
So here, all right, fine. Here's the plan. We wait for them to find this thing that you guys are looking for,
And then we
Come
jump them.
back, we just jump up.
And then we slit their throats in their sleep.
Exactly.
I slit their throats with my fist.
this is all hypothetical because none of you know about this other party is your rival party in finding this. But yeah, Benjamin and Mel would both know that the orcs that are in the party are actually have a giant orc war party with them.
Yeah, they're powerful. Like
take it-
if we're talking about this shit in character, I would mention that Cinder's Ashes are very powerful, and one of our own members abandoned us to join them.
Oh, well, that's a dick move.
I'm going to use my helm of telepathy to tell Ben, hey Ben, tell them all that they only want the Grand Elementium so they can help Cinder burn the whole world.
Yeah, they are looking for the Grand Elementium to give to Cinder.
So we
Which
can burn the
is-
whole world. I
he-
say in
he-
Ben's mind.
He is a very chaotic person who knows what he'll do with it.
Pockets is
Burn
like,
the
well,
whole
if-
world.
if-
Hear in your brain.
It's like, well, then I guess we should just take the road then and just get a move on then.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
that's
seems
Because
like
what-
the best idea.
if we can't find a boat for the horse and the wagon plus the party, we're 3 days behind instead of 2.
Let's go.
Basically,
Go to the road. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, all of
That's
you
what I
know, Cinder
vote
as
for.
this very violent, chaotic, volatile man who is very, very powerful. Like he's one of the guild masters, and this other party aims to give him this this stone that can reshape the continent. So you all can speculate on what that means for you, but yeah.
Means if they get it, I'm getting the fuck out.
Yeah. But no one knows what the stone is because only Shadow knows what the stone is, and that's what you're all trying to figure out, is where Shadow is.
Okay, well, road.
Right now, one of Shadow's hideouts, the closest one, is this Grand Elementium Chamber, where the Water Genocide used to house the thing. After he stole it, they abandoned it, and then he started using it as a hideout. And that's
Well,
where
where's that hiding?
Yeah, and that's where you're trying to find so you can get clues to where Shadow's at.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's all. Shadow is one of the legendary thieves of the world, so finding him's not gonna be easy.
Since I'm a rogue, have I heard a lot about Shadow, about his skills and shit?
He basically single-handedly ended this war by stealing all 4 of these gems and destroying them. He basically
Fox
stole
is like,
the
you should
continent.
teach me how to rob banks.
He basically stole the continent, is what the bards sing about. He stole this continent away from the genocide.
Well, now there's a new reason to find Shadow. Pockets wants to meet him.
Yeah. Truthfully, he just stole the 4 gems, destroyed them, and apparently he didn't destroy one, which is why all of this fucking chaos is happening right now.
Right, he wasn't good at his job.
Maybe.
Who knows? Maybe he just was too shiny.
He's basically he's a thief. He's a rogue.
So yeah, either he's not good at his or he just really likes those gems.
It's a contingency plan. Fuck this. I'm dying. Fuck this world. This continent in particular. Alright, but yeah, it will take you a day to get there. Because you're traveling
Okay.
through the forest still. It will take another use of all your spray cans of bug away.
Right.
And let's do some rolls.
So that's 2 in this session, right?
Yep. Alright, let's see here. We actually rolled a number where an encounter happens. Hooray!
Bum, 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 bum.
While traveling to the road, you hear off into the distance. Well, and you actually see as they run close by, but further along in the forest, about 2 or 3 people running at full sprint away from something, and a little bit later, you see a bunch of monkeys and apes chasing after them.
How long will it take them to reach us?
They are in the distance, traveling a different way.
So they
Can
don't
we
see us.
recognize anybody? Do we care about any of them?
Not really. What are all of your all's passive perceptions? Is any of them above
14.
13?
Yeah.
Got a 15.
I got a 14.
I'm not
Alright.
that high.
Those of you who have above the 13 can see that it looks like a bunch of scholars and mages running away from them, and the monkeys themselves, they're just regular apes, and then there's little baboon ones carrying armor and spears chasing after them.
Okay,
Guys,
I
are
was
we gonna
afraid
go
the
slap the
monkeys were going to
monkey?
be running for something even larger and more terrifying.
It looks like the monkeys are chasing the mages.
I point to the mages. And then Cass, in your head, you hear, could they teach you that water walking spell?
Maybe. I don't know. They magic people.
Bugs like, we're fighting these things, aren't we?
Sounds like it.
Yeah,
Cass gets on his broomstick.
Benjamin pulls his lance out and says, "Ah, a challenge today."
Could Pockets climb up on your broomstick?
Yeah, Cass would let somebody go up with him.
Death from above.
Good enough for me. All right, I guess we're chasing the monkeys on a broomstick and a horse and a chicken person.
A chicken person?
Do you mean Chocobo?
Chocobo?
Well, I don't know.
If only.
I don't think our bard friend has a mount.
No.
Oh, and the cook.
And a cook.
Chef and a chicken person.
I'm just watching this kind of confused.
Can I roll anything to like see what kind of monkeys they are? Like Arcana, survival, history, whatever?
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it would be nature.
Alright. They're monkeys.
So where are the monkeys in relation to us? And where are the scholars? Like, how far are they away from us?
They're pretty far ahead. Let's see here. Damn it.
Cass is
Man.
gonna message one of the mage guys and tell him to shoot a fireball at it, dumbass.
Or like come over to us or something?
Chocobo. Alrighty, they are pretty far ahead of you. It'll take you a bit to catch up to them. Let's see. Got a map for this.
How far away
on,
are they?
on the mount, I'm pretty quick. 100 feet per round.
Oh shit. I'm glad I climbed up.
Gus sees potential new ingredients and starts lightly jogging towards them.
Lightly jogging. Oh boy, I can't wait to trip out a second time.
I hope
Monkey
these
balls.
gorillas are psychedelics.
I have a problem. Gus is a true line cook.
We're gonna spend the rest of this campaign in some drug den, just like tripping out the rest of the for everything.
Shooting up monkey heroin.
Like the world is like exploding around us, and we're like, dude, it's fucking awesome.
You know, just like that weed left, just you know.
Oh, something's going on with my mouse. Alright. So, it does take a bit for everybody to catch up. Those of you on the broom do catch up to it pretty fast. You see the, they get stopped at a bridge. It looks like the monkeys had led them into a trap. Or cornered
All I
them
see
off.
is black.
Yeah.
Me too.
It's still a rather dark area, so...
All I see is darkness. We're part of the trap. The
I mean,
monkeys planned
space.
You
this.
should be able to
Did
see
you
where the
guys
monkeys
mean
are.
to send us to the astral plane? Seriously?
No,
Oh no,
like,
the gorilla sent us to the Shadow Realm.
there's nothing but solid black. Like, not even the 5 feet around me.
All I see is my token.
Oh,
in
fog of war.
blackness.
I
see.
think you probably need to do reveal area. There we go.
There we go.
Ah. Okay.
Wow!
Hey guys, look, it's me.
Pockets!
Stop it!
Hey, Pockets.
Now, do you see everything, or you just see the lights?
I see
the light.
Yeah.
Hey, Pockets, how you doing?
Hi.
Go away.
Oh. Now I'm gone. So there's like... Oh, hi!
So that's the scene you see. higher up, you can't go too much higher without the trees blocking your vision, but you do see them getting cornered into this trap. And the rest of you roll up at about the same time as well.
Sorry, I still can't see anything.
Alright, who?
It's like the
who
most
can't see
mischievous
anything?
music I've ever heard.
Are you zoomed in too much? There's like the revealed
Yeah,
space
we-
of light is a little ways
Yeah,
away.
it's pretty
We are on the
huge.
far right.
Yeah, I still can't really see.
You don't have dark vision, do you?
Me?
Yeah,
I don't think I do. No.
that's why.
Can you see like the square your character is on?
Yeah, I can see the square and within the 5.
Okay.
Like within the 5 squares. Is that intentional, or is that
Yes.
okay?
Yeah.
That's intentional.
You
Okay,
don't
sorry.
have dark vision, so you can't see too far away from yourself.
Yeah. That's kind of why I climbed up on Cass's broom.
And that's why Cass has a bat.
Get out of my way.
Batman, who's he?
Does I assume that you would say that you can't see anything, right?
Yeah.
In character. I'll
I guess so.
I'll offer you my hand to get on the horse.
Small horse.
Hey,
All
before
You just feel
Cass,
this gravelly hand pick you up and drop you on.
before
All right, I
Cass zooms away, can I'm gonna send a message at him and say, "Hey Cass, I'm gonna try and scare all the monkeys with a big terrifying noise. Tell the scholars not to be scared, please."
Help.
Damn it. Here we go.
Does Cass receive the message?
Cass received the message, but Cass can't really do much about it. Are we in initiative, or are we still able to move as we choose?
You're still able to move as you choose. The monkeys haven't noticed you yet, since none of you are holding giant, beacons of light.
Well, Cass is zooming his ass as far up as he can.
I'm a real stealth. Backpack initiate.
I'm thinking of all the scariest, loudest noises I can remember and try to figure out how many of them I can make at once.
I
Because
am
I've got mine
backpack on
removed to make a
broom.
sound. And then I've got my face to make a sound. But I feel like I could probably play more than one sound at once using my face.
Benjamin's charging.
Alright, well, move your move speed, Benjamin, and...
I did.
Alright, Pockets, you're with Cass.
Yep, I am backpack on broom.
So... You all
As
are
soon
about...
as Cass gets in the range, he's going to drop one of his little balls of fire right in front of him between the mages and the monkeys.
Alright, so go ahead. Mel, you make your noise.
Oh, it's a combination of the thunderclap spell, the howl of an owlbear, and the sound of a dragon.
Yeah? Yeah, give me a sec. Ah,
Then everything died.
Well, his
Sorry,
room
Mr.
just fell
Donovan.
apart.
Should I roll intimidation?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Do I get like advantage for the scary noise and them not being able to see where it's coming from?
Sure.
Oh, I guess that's okay.
Did I make a token for these guys? I did for them.
That's a lot of stuff on the initiative order.
Yeah, that is.
It's a lot of
Okay,
people
so
there.
basically,
You know, I feel like when the monkeys on one side have like one initiative and then the monkeys on the other have another, but no, they're so speedy they each get their own initiative. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick.
Alrighty, go ahead.
Is Ben still here, or was he the one who?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Can you ping me where you are real quick? I lost your horse.
Just like take one step to the left or right, rather. There you go.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, I'm not sure the black ping helped too much.
Yeah.
It had like a white outline. Actually, it was blue.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it changed when it was blue.
Oh, well, never mind that.
Yeah.
I just see a
Hey
black
guys,
background. and it's like,
family issues came up,
black.
so I'm just gonna give you what Pockets would be doing in this fight. The first thing he's gonna do is like try and cast color spray to like blind the monkeys and then kill them. But I gotta go. Family issues. Sorry.
Alrighty.
It's good, man.
Alrighty. Well, actually, let's do a few rolls. See,
So is I able to drop a great ball of fire before initiative, or does I have to wait for my turn?
what are you casting exactly?
It would be this thing.
A flaming sphere? Yeah, you need to be able to cast it.
All right. Yeah, I would drop it pretty much on the 3 that I'd be able to see. Because I don't think I would be able to even see the other ones yet.
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Nope.
Okay.
That looks cool. Let's use that. And it's a 5-foot radius around it.
Yeah. So it'd be like there.
There you go. I think you can control it now. Alrighty. So those apes all get frightened, and a fireball appears out of nowhere in front of them. Alrighty, and start of the turn order. So which one is this? This ape will be screaming, "Look, look! More sacrifices came to us!" Let's see, what else can they do? I need to pull open there. First of all, can't believe I'm almost forgetting this. Oh no, I think I deleted it.
Oh, the music? There we go.
I had one for this specific fight, but I can't find it. Oh well. No, that's the wrong one. Use this one. Alright. As he screams this, he shall pull out his... Yes, this ape did scream something at you guys.
It can talk.
Yes. It shall be shaking its spear, and it shall throw one. Actually, how far away are you guys?
Probably too far for him to throw. stuff.
Yeah, we're really far.
Yeah, he is. Alright, he is going to take a potion out from his side and drink it. And, yeah. Shall move up and start to terrorize the fuck out of that scholar. Pockets. He's still riding on your broom. I figure he'll just be waiting to do his color spray.
I believe that's what he said.
Yeah, I believe so.
Alright, well, it's a 15-foot cone. I guess he will wait until he's in range to do that. Alright. This one shall drink the potion as well. Shall walk up to the scholar, who all seem to be on the defensive. Also, this is some loud-ass music.
I don't think so.
I have the volume turned way down, so it's okay.
Alright. I just need to turn down my own headset. Alright, so that's what he'll do. Damn, all three of them went first. And he shall drink his potion.
And fall in the water, he's dead.
Yep. He is climbing onto the side of this. What's his climb speed? A lot. Oh, he's got the drink potion too, so. Jesus Christ. This thing can just fucking move wherever the fuck it wants. It's going to jump down here and then climb up 30 feet into the tree. It has movement speed of a lot. Alright, Tech, it is your go.
Okay, so I have an important question. Can Gus see what's happening with the monkeys, or can he still just see like very closely around him?
If you can see it on the map, you can see it.
All right, that's pretty weird. But
The one of the scholars has a torch.
oh, okay. So in that case, hold on. Gus will move down, or move in front and slowly until he's just around, like where he can better see that general area. I guess then he can move over here, and that's all of his movement action. So yeah, that's his turn. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Cass, it's your go.
He moved.
They take fireball damage, right?
At the end of their turn,
Or,
yes.
or is it the end of their turn? Yeah, sorry.
But you can use a bonus action to move the spear and ram it into one of them.
Cass is going to kind of hover over the water a little bit. And he is going to slam the spear into the one above it. Smack that
Alrighty.
one with it.
They have to make a dex save, or what is it now? Yeah.
They, yeah. That
They
explains
fail.
it.
So as Cass is lighting the monkey on fire, he is then going to also cast an Eldritch Blast at the same one. And I believe I have 2 beams right now.
Yep. Each one has its own attack, so we'll cast both of them at the same one. Yes, no?
Yeah. Unless it dies after the first one.
Alright. All of that damage all together, you blast that monkey into nothing.
Alright. Alright, good enough. And I assume Pockets is close enough to cast whatever spell he was trying to cast?
The spell he's trying to cast is a self spell.
Oh, well then Pockets is kind of fucked right now until he does a ranged attack.
Yep. By the way, let's just mark that. Just be easier. These two monkeys on your side of the river are both up in trees, about 30 feet up in the tree. Well, actually 20 feet. Trees aren't that tall.
My God.
Alright, I'm gonna assume that's you, Benjamin.
Yeah, it originally said me and not the horse. I don't know why it switched. Anyways. I will just get as close as I can. Okay, there we go. And I will reach into a brown bag on my belt and pull out something and throw it on the ground. Let me see how far I can throw it. I think 20 feet. Yep, okay, I can throw it up to 20 feet. So I will throw it right there. And I need to roll a d8. I'm using the gray bag of tricks.
Okay, I was going to say, what magical item are you using?
Yeah. So then a dire wolf will spawn right there behind that one. I will look up its stats real quick.
I think I gave you one in the, yeah, up top.
Yep, okay, sweet.
Yeah, you don't control this thing for very long, do you?
Actually I think it lasts for quite a while. I can't find how long it lasts.
What's his dark vision? Is it 60? Alright, doesn't matter. There we go.
Yeah.
There's your wolf token.
Alright, sweet.
Alrighty.
Alright. And that's my turn.
Alright. The 8s freaked out about what's going on. Are going to scatter, and they're going to actually surround the wolf and attack it.
Oh no.
However, they are frightened, so they have disadvantage. They're going to fist it.
Miss.
Yep, they rolled 2 8s and 2 7s. So, the 8s are useless. Mel, it's your go.
Well, I think I'm a little far
Yeah, everybody
Oh,
else just
jeez.
kind of blasted ahead of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't actually see the grid. I'm just gonna guess that this is the right distance because I measured it. And I think that's around where the arrow was for 30 feet.
Yep. You can use your action to dash.
No, I want to use my action to cast a spell. Sorry, I'm trying to zoom in to look at like all these monkeys and what does this one have applied to it again? Like what's that little wrench symbol?
It is up in the scare, but sky. I think I said 20 feet.
Oh right. All right.
But it looks absolutely fucking enraged.
All right. Well, okay. I'm actually going to use Dissonant Whispers on this one. Oh, is that one gonna throw something at me?
I'm just I just read what this thing does. I'm just looking what all these things can actually do. Forgot
Coup
how
attack.
fun these things were.
So I cast Dissonant Whispers at it. I make the sound of that Thunderwave spell, and hopefully it scares this monkey. You know, the one that the big bird, used to destroy the entire market square.
Alrighty, is it I mean, was it failed? Never mind. There's no way a 6 can beat anything.
Yeah, no. My spell DC is 14.
Yep. Alright, so you successfully hit it with Dissonant Whispers and it has to run away.
Yep, and it takes opportunity attacks.
Yep, so your wolf will get to smack at it.
Woot woot.
Speed 30.
Okay. So that one. Okay. Say 14 hit it.
It does.
Okay. Then it needs to make a DC save of 13 strength, or it is knocked prone.
It doesn't, so it's knocked prone. So it's crawling away. It's right there. It looks bloodied as all hell. Like it may have lost its foot with that bite. It's crawling away. Alrighty, what else you gonna do, Mel?
Wait. Oh, that's the end of my turn. Sorry, I forgot to specify.
Alrighty.
I'm holding on to my bardic inspiration until I see more clearly how this is going to play out.
Yeah, it doesn't look like this fight's a threat.
Famous last words!
As Benjamin dies, the next turn.
Alright, it is
It's like
also...
Cirque du Soleil music or something like that.
I have no idea.
That's what it
It
sounds
is going to drink its potion. Alrighty, and that's all it shall do. It is looking at all of you very eagerly, like it's about to just jump down and fuck you guys up. These all take a few steps back. There's a big flaming sphere blocking their way.
Yeah,
So-
better than a monkey.
Yeah. Alright. New round. This bet who? Shall scream out. Get the weak ones! Shall bring it back to the lair! More sacrifices! Alright, and it is going to run. It's going to do a backflip off of this fucking rail and jump onto the ground here. And it's going to run up to Gus.
Oh, that's a lot of movement.
Yeah, it fucking is. It's gonna look at you. You think that's fire? Let me show you fire! And it shall breathe. It shall take another swig of its little jug of wherever it is, and breathe fire on all of you in front of it. In front of him.
Look
So-
at
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Benjamin.
All right. We're gonna have a fire battle, are we?
Benjamin, Tech, and your horse need to make a dex save.
All right.
Come on. Come on. Use that. Please, Gus. God damn it.
I rolled shitty on that. Your horse passed.
The horse is okay.
Yeah, you take half of 7. The horse takes half of 17. The rest of you take 17 fire damage.
Oh.
All right. Something is not right over here. What the fuck?
Oh no.
I think I grouped your thing together.
There we go. So half of 17 rounded down? So 8?
And
Alright.
both of you take 17, and Pockets shall jump into the water and get his bath out of the way. Take both his move 1 feet there, and then I guess he's gonna shoot the monkey.
Now would
Hit it.
probably be a good time for the cone of color or whatever. Color splash.
He wouldn't hit the one in the air though.
Oh.
So he shoots that monkey right in the ass. And since there's an ally beside it, your direwolf gets the sneak attack. And he doesn't get any extra attack, so I guess he's done. This one shall run up and take its short spear and smack this one in the face.
Are they just bullying these poor guys?
Sure. It misses. It misses hard. Alrighty. This one shall climb its 20 feet out of the air. So just jump from whatever. And it will. The weak ones die first! And run up to Mel.
Oh god.
Oh,
And
I'm
it
probably
shall-
gonna die in one turn, you guys.
It's
You got
going
this.
to do a running leap short spear attack at you. Like it
That's
is
I'll be
just
specific.
wailing. Well, it is moving 80 feet a turn. It is running with this spear at you.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit you?
Yes, I have an AC of 14.
Oh, alrighty. It shall hit you for 4 damage.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Alrighty. Tech, it's your go.
Alright. Gus, being thoroughly burned by that fire breath, is going to look at the monkey and say, alright, yeah, that was some pretty That's a pretty good fire. And also, I want to make it clear that as a way of the Sun Soul monk, I can use ki to do burning hands. However, because I am a fire genasi, I can also just do burning hands normally as a spell. So I'm going to use that. Hold on, sorry. Yeah. Just to attack this man, because he wanted to get into a competition of fire with me. So, same thing as last time. Roll 3d6. Oh wait, no. Wait, how do we do it last time? Sorry.
A dex save.
And the spell save DC, I think we agreed on last time, was 13. I forgot to write that down, which I will do right now before I forget.
It fails it.
Alright, cool. Then he takes the full damage of 3d6. That's not that much for 3d6.
No, it's not.
Damn.
That is a terrible roll, man.
I'm not happy about this. So I'm gonna use. I think my extra attack action counts on this. So then I'm gonna use my bonus attack. Ah! That's a
Alright.
natural 20, by the way.
Yeah,
And,
so 11.
Yeah.
Alright, it does shrug off the fire attack like it's nothing.
Yeah.
And
And that-
you hit him with that.
Yeah.
By the way, Scarlet stayed and she wasn't pursuing this. If you're wondering where she went.
Oh, also, I don't know if I made it clear yet. I am going to use my key to do my flurry of blows on this monkey. So that's.
Did you?
Yeah, I took a key. Sorry, what was the question?
Oh, okay, yeah. All right.
All right, and that's another natural 20 with that. And I guess my rage is driving me or something. So I'll use the final attack.
What final attack?
It's because for flurry, because I was using my bonus attack to hit him once to use an unarmed strike, and then I used flurry of blows to attack 2 more times.
Flurry blows just let you hit one more time in place
you
of your
cast a
bonus action.
spell.
Besides, do you get a bonus attack like that if you cast a spell?
Oh, hold on, sorry. Yeah, it says second attack on any turn without any key, and flurry of blows says immediately after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. So,
Well, for your bonus attack, in place of attacking one, the flurry of blows, instead of attacking, you would attack twice. So you don't get 3 attacks in your bonus action.
alright.
But
Well, never mind. But I'm just sort of confused because if I use a spell and then I use my extra attack and then the flurry of blows, wouldn't that give me 3 unarmed
you
strikes?
can't do an extra attack when you cast a spell.
Oh, okay.
The extra attack is just you get an extra attack if you do the attack action. Which
All right.
casting a spell isn't an attack action. I don't believe
So-
it is it?
Uh,
It's just a spell.
yeah. I don't know which one you want to not count. Sorry, I jumped the gun.
I think the only one that is going to get counted is your spell. If I'm understanding correctly.
I still use Flurry of Blows. Or is that also not legitimate?
Yeah, you
You have to take the attack action.
Yeah, that's what it is. Casting a spell isn't the attack action. It's just casting a spell, and you only get to attack as a bonus action if you attacked with your main action.
In that case, just ignore everything else.
Yeah.
Then.
And
Because if I break a rule, then I deserve it. Punish me however you want. That's my philosophy.
Kinky.
Spare no quarter for those who break the rules.
alrighty. So you just do the burning hands, and that's basically it.
Yeah, but I'm staring menacingly at him.
He does shrug off that fire attack like it's nothing. We don't have to- oh, okay. Alright, there we go. Alright. Do you move or anything?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna use Benjamin as a human shield now that I think about it. Over there. I feel pain, Benjamin.
Alright, yeah. It will take a swipe at you as you leave.
God dang.
Oh god, it misses horribly.
There we go.
Alrighty, Cass, it is your go. You're
So
flying over there above the river.
Cass is going to fly over the bridge and then look behind him and try to grab pockets to drop him on the bridge and go, where the fuck did pockets go? And then he's going to fly back. Oh shit, there he is. Bonus action, move the ball of fire and try to finish off Monkey prone.
Alright. It doesn't even matter if he fails it, he has 1 health, so you automatically kill him.
Alright. And then the crossbow bolt his pocket shot. Which one did he shoot? Was it the guy in the tree or the guy next to the direwolf?
Next to the wolf.
Eldritch Blast. If
Alright.
it's still standing, another one at it.
Yeah, that first beam does kill it.
Well, the second beam would be at the guy on the bridge.
Alrighty.
And then he's going to shift off Malachi. Let's see. 45, 50, 55, 60, somewhere about there. To try to figure out what happened to the rest of the party, because Cass can only see a few people over here. And that's Cass's turn.
Alrighty. It is the direwolf's turn.
Alright, he goes when I go. Oh, it is my turn. Okay, never mind. It's my turn right after that, so.
I'll just get him out of the corner then.
Alright. I will use my bonus action to command him to attack the one on the bridge. Which he will gladly do so.
That's on
13
spinning.
hit.
You were. Oh,
13.
yeah, you miss.
Okay. That's its turn, and then for mine, seeing Gus try to hide behind me, I will kind of help him out there.
Thank you.
I'm going to try to hit this monkey with my lance. I imagine that it can hit him.
Yeah.
Alright. Just want to make sure. 16 hit,
It does.
14 damage. And if that monkey is still alive, then that will be the end of my turn.
Alrighty.
Actually, is he still alive?
He is.
I got another attack. I almost forgot. I got 2 attacks.
Can we say?
12.
Miss him.
Alright. I will put the unwavering mark on him though for my first hit, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Mel, it's your go.
Okay.
It's a monkey wielding a short spear in front of you.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly shorter than you.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab it.
It is in fact a small creature.
Really?
So that doesn't hit?
Yeah, it's a
Okay. 4 whole damage. He did 4 damage to me. You're an evenly matched pair, you guys.
Trading blows.
On God!
And I am going to give inspiration to Gus. You now have a D8.
Sorry, me?
Yes. Yeah,
Alright,
and I say to you, you're a great chef! And you feel so happy that you're inspired.
Oh my God, thank you.
compliments your
Do
Your
not forget
acid
that you have this
butterflies.
bardic inspiration.
I'm actually writing it on my hand right now because
Look at you! Everyone forgets my bardic inspiration.
everybody forgets every bardic inspiration.
Yep.
I feel bad for bards.
Alright. Do you move it?
Because
at
you're not
all?
inspiring enough.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not very inspiring.
You need to sing a song when you cast it.
Do you really want to hear me sing?
Yes. Yes, we all do.
Maybe
Uh,
later.
This
Okay, my pen doesn't work. I can't write it on my skin.
This one.
Here comes the fire.
Yeah, you see it just jumping, doing flips through the trees and everything, and it lands like right in front of you.
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Lands on this little rubble and takes a swig of its potion and breathes fire on all of you again.
Really got to be fucking kidding me.
So it gets rid of that and that. So, you know, roll your dex saves there.
Okay.
Let's hope it doesn't roll shit damage this time.
Shit damage. Whatever.
I mean, for what it rolled really low last time.
I rolled a fucking 26. Jesus.
Alright, so Benjamin, I assume. Well, your horse takes half 26. Tech, you take half of 26, and Benjamin, you take 26.
My horse is down.
Did that one-shot it? Like, does that double itself?
No, no.
Okay. And it shall walk up. Benjamin, as your horse falls to the ground, you know, pick a space where you're going to land, but you're going to be prone when you land.
No, actually, I land on my feet.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's a cavalier thing.
Alrighty, well, take which space you land on. Alrighty.
I'm actually going to use my reaction to use Stone's Endurance. So I will take 5 less damage from that.
Alright, it is going to run here and basically just drift around you, Gus. And end right here. It's looking at both of you and just... It is actually just kind of hopping, very happy, shaking its short spear in the sky.
Nymeria! No!
Alright, seeing as their path is no longer blocked, they are going to use all of their movement speed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To go to right here, the path. The one shall take a swipe from the monkey. And actually take a hit from the monkey too. Alright. New round. It shall walk on the head of your horse. And they'll actually try to bite you.
Okay.
It has advantage. It rolled an advantage of 8.
I dropped my lance when I fell off, by the way.
Alright. And that's really all it can do. There's B6 here. Pockets. Shall shoot the one tying up your wolf here. Let's check the sheet, didn't I? Son of a bitch. Ah, damn it, he hits. Jump up the sheet again. Ooh, that sneak attack bonus. You all are fighting the one enemy that is not weak to piercing. Jesus. He hurts that thing pretty bad. Closer into position. This one shall turn around and try to fight your wolf. It hits your wolf. Hits your wolf for 6 damage.
Okay.
I feel like these things don't have much of an attack.
Yeah, just the fire breath that kills everything.
Yep. And their insane flanking movement speed, which it shall drift around Jamel. Come at you from behind. This thing is just hopping all over the damn place. It is super, super fast. And what it shall do is instead, it shall try to grapple you. So roll a competing, I think it's athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah.
Which I don't think it's going to matter, because while it's steroided out and it's potion, it's an insane buff. You there, Mel?
Mhm.
Roll athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, sorry. I will do that. I assume that's good. Hello?
Nope, it still beat you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This thing's
Damn.
frightening.
It is steroided out. It
So what happens
grabs
to
you
me?
and it wrestles you to the ground, and you are now, I believe, grappled. Not sure what all grappled does.
Where even is this thing? I can't see it.
It's behind you.
Okay, it's outside my view.
Shouldn't be.
Well, I do not. Oh wait, I zoomed in really far, and I think I see some fingers there
Yeah.
in the top right. Okay.
Alrighty, so your speed is 0.
Are you gonna say that I can see this creature even though real life me can't see it?
It is in your space.
Okay,
is
so I
grappling
can
you.
see it. That's good, because I need to see things to cast spells on them.
I thought grappling did more. You can even still do attacks and stuff while you're grappled.
Yep.
I thought. Hold on. No, never mind.
Either way, it is grappling you. So you can definitely see it. And Gus, it is your go.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna punch this monkey a bunch.
Alright.
Alright, so, to be absolutely clear, I can do at most 4 unarmed strikes, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
No.
If you
Wait,
use a
yeah.
D,
2 attacks. Never mind.
Because that's what I'm gonna do.
yeah, if you do the flurry of blows, you can get 4.
Yeah. So that's 1.
Alrighty, you're hitting the one beside you, I assume.
Yeah. Gus is
Alright.
very peeved right now. And then the other one.
Bargin
I'm getting
is
a lot-
being killed with fire. Your blows are connecting, and you are punching this thing pretty good.
I yelled before doing a flurry of blows. How dare you use irony against me? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's even worse.
And that's what you get for taunting.
Ah!
Basically. Alright, so your third attack misses, and why don't you roll me a d20?
Ooh. All right, here we go.
I need a better critical fumble chart.
That one I gave you was awesome, man.
I think this is the one I'm using, though. Maybe.
I pinned it to the Discord.
How the hell do I pull pins? Oh, pin messages. Where'd you pin it to?
To our private Discord.
Yeah, I don't see any pins anywhere.
Hold on.
Pin in
Like you-
announcements?
You're looking at just between me and you, right?
Oh, okay, our private messages, I see.
Yeah.
The top one, fumble charts?
Yep.
Alright, instead roll me a d100. Alright, this is what I was looking for.
All right. D100.
Yep.
Okay.
Just
Wow.
roll the exact same thing.
Yeah. that's cool. That's cool.
Alright. Basically, you're gonna have... enemies are gonna have advantage on you your next turn.
All right. Gus is depressed.
You leave yourself wide open with your attack. Alrighty.
He just slips while he's trying to punch.
Yeah, you overextend yourself and slip a little bit and leave yourself wide open. Are you done?
Have inspiration. I mean, I don't know what would have helped.
I don't think it would have. Yeah, not in this situation. Unless, nah. I'm gonna look this up. So yeah, I end my turn there.
Alrighty.
All right.
Cass, it is your go.
Cass is going to move himself back to over here-ish. That moves over to somewhere over there-ish. And the first thing he's going to do is he's going to open up his book and place his hand on it, and then out from his hand is a beam of white light that goes and hits Gus. And heals for 12, which really sucks. As a
Gus
bonus
will-
action.
Gus
Oh.
will remember this.
It's about average, actually.
Guess I'll look-
that is the
look-
medium.
He looks up to you and just gives a thumbs up.
Hey!
Thanks, dude. Except he doesn't say thanks, dude.
And then he's going to use that same beam of light and move it towards the monkey that's right next to him, and then it's going to turn a little bit darker as he casts Sacred Flame on it.
Oh, thank God! I thought you were about to heal that thing. For blood sport.
Amuse me!
You will fight for eternity!
Dex. See anything of the Dex. It's +4 to that, negative. Alright, so nothing with this Dex. It fails, so it takes the Radiant. Are you hitting the one beside him?
Yeah.
Alrighty. It looks pretty beat up.
That's what you get.
Alrighty. What else you gonna do?
Oh,
I didn't
that's
do much else.
everything.
Yeah. Alright.
That was including movement already, so yeah, that's everything.
Roll a d20 for your horse. Death
Okay.
saves.
Yep.
And then you can do what you need to
Yeah.
do. One in the good. Let's hope nothing else comes by and breathes fire on you.
Yeah. Alright, going to use my free action to pull out the sword from its sheath. And yeah, I'll just attack this monkey that's below me here.
Alrighty. You definitely hit it.
6. Still alive, I assume.
Yes.
Second attack. 11.
That was a much better roll.
Yeah, it doesn't look... It looks pretty hurt.
Alright, going to action surge and attack it again.
Alright.
I hear
R2D2 is
R2D2.
happy.
Does action surge give you an extra attack?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. So it does because it's an extra action. It's not an attack. So you hit it, and yeah, it looks fairly bloodied, like it's barely standing up.
Damn, it's still alive.
Yes.
Alright, I'll hit it again.
Listen, you kill it.
Slice
going to
and
enjoy-
dice.
I'm going to enjoy cooking that so much.
You rolled above a 25 on all of your attacks.
Alright,
Jeez.
and I assume the wolf would continue to attack that thing without being told to again.
Yeah, it would carry out its last action.
Yeah. Alright. So, wolf bite. Miss.
Yep.
And that's it. Oh wait, I'll move flanking that thing. And that's it.
Alrighty. Mel, it is your go. You're being grappled by one of these monkeys.
I'm going to use my feet menacing and growl at it like a swamp alligator. I assume I've heard of swamp alligator in all this time in the swamp.
Eventually.
Now to roll the intimidation.
Do a JoJo pose.
That's not very good!
Alright, it's
It's
still
not
passed.
fair!
Alright. Well, you've still got a bonus action.
I mean,
I think the only
I
you can
guess
do
I
with that
could-
is a spell or maybe your inspiration, which I think Gus
I don't
has
have
his.
any spells that are bonus actions, I don't think.
Oh.
I guess I'll give inspiration to,
The dying horse.
the horse does not need inspiration. I mean, yeah, you can use it on death saves, but like, we've got healing potions, don't we?
Oh god, can you use the inspiration on a death save?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you can. Let me look at it.
That'd be amazing.
If you can't, yeah, that would be awesome. Like the word of the bard.
Yeah, it
brings
says
them back
saving
to
throws
life.
included. But like,
Awesome.
I feel like if I were to be like, "Hey, horse, you're doing great," as it's lying there dying, it probably wouldn't hear me. I just feel like that's not a very realistic scenario. Instead, I'm gonna give the inspiration to Benjamin. I'm gonna be like, "You fight good," and he feels so happy. He's inspired. He has a D8 to use for all the stuff that it says in the chat right there.
Sweet.
Attack roll, saving throw, build check. Alright.
So, everything, pretty much?
Yeah, pretty much everything. Just not on your damage.
Yep.
Alrighty. Since you can't move, Mel, I'm gonna assume that's your turn.
Yep.
This one is going to... Alright. Brother, no! Take what you can! Take what you can!
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's going to, oh god. It's not going to disengage.
So it's gonna
both of
get
you-
fucked.
Yeah, both of you get an opportunity attack on it. You miss. Benjamin.
Well, I don't know. Would we have advantage? Depending on how it moved.
I mean, it moved to be right there, so I think Tech would have advantage on it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Then
Well, I know what I do have. A bardic inspiration.
there you go.
Yeah.
That
There
doesn't
you
help.
go.
I'm
I
sorry.
have one too, right?
Yeah, so you get to do one. Which
+4.
you do hit it, Benjamin.
Alright. 11 damage.
And it's going to fly over to Mel. Take what you can, take what you can! And it's going to fly a short spear at you.
Is it gonna like? Are they gonna pick me up and carry me away?
I mean, you're light enough to.
It hits you
Ha.
and hits you for 4 damage. These things don't have good attacks. Use its bonus that has
Yeah.
that. The one thing it can't do. And help.
Benjamin and I respectfully disagree. I assume.
They are going to walk up, and they are actually going to stabilize your horse.
Get that filthy monkey off her head.
They'll do that too. Surprisingly enough, they do cast the spell, and your horse does stabilize.
Ooh.
And the other one starts to patch it up, and it's at 1 health now. While the one that doesn't have anything useful carries the monkey off of it. Alright. Pockets. Going to shoot at the Betu that is holding Mel, which is almost both of them. Oh, shoot. Someone will roll a D100 for him.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh.
8.
Wait a second. Natural
Yeah.
ones with a ranged weapon?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, no.
We have those wizards. They're probably gonna have to come over and stabilize me soon.
Alright, he misses. He, his cloak, and his weapon and everything, he gets basically tangled up in his own clothing. And,
He's just stuck?
yeah. He has to either untangle himself or sit there for a while.
Alright.
This one is going to dash. Going to do a back flip. Jump over off the bridge. Actually,
let me,
if it just went normally, would it just... No, alright. So yeah, it's gonna do something. It's gonna do cool stuff. Backflip off the bridge, jump up into the trees, do a bunch of stuff, and just fly off over into here, because it can move like a motherfucker.
You
I
want
didn't
me
even
to do an opportunity attack with the wolf?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. Oh, 18. Does it hit it?
It hits it.
Can it make a DC strength save of 13?
I sure hope so. It rolled a 24.
Jeez. 10 damage, though. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you almost killed it. It is not very bloodied. And it shall its bonus 2 do what the other Betus are doing. This one shall now move as a group and carry you away.
I knew
What?
it! Are you guys
40
gonna help me or what?
You're telling me I have to face the decision on my turn? Alright, okay. What Sorry, I happen to forget how a dash action works.
Instead of your normal action, which is casting a spell, attack, or disengage, you just move again for your action. So you get all your regular move speed, then your main action move speed.
Alright, I'm gonna save off on doing that, but basically, hold on. Gus immediately goes, Mel, and just dash! Just runs. Tries to see what's going on. Because Mel just, as far as his vision goes, was just surrounded by monkeys, and they all just took her away into the darkness.
Yeah, because they move half their move speed when they carry something away, but their move speed is 80.
Alright, I'm gonna use that dash.
Gonna catch me. This is the end. It was nice knowing you.
I'm gonna use that dash. Hold on. So that's-
Quick
You
in
can
your
still cast
horse.
stuff. They just have you grapple.
My horse is on the ground.
Yeah, the one is grappling, the other two are having them carry you away.
Oh no, and I see. I'm gonna actually stop over here. Also, other than screaming Mel, I just yelled to Benjamin, just get over here, man! Gus is paranoid. Because, I mean, I don't know, you can make any excuse for that, but I just feel like that would freak Gus out.
Have you all noticed yet? Like, I imagine some of you have noticed. I just like monsters that specifically designed to fuck with you.
Thank you for introducing me to this, what are they called exactly?
The Betsu.
Okay, I'm gonna take note of that specifically, because that's a good one. That's a good one.
I use a lot of monsters from the Tome of Beasts, if you're gonna like look stuff up. But yeah, it's great. The only thing they do is breathe fire and like have insane move speed. Their attack is a D4. Once they breathe the fire, they're done. Alright, Cass, it's your go.
Alright, Cass is gonna spur his broom to go about as fast as it can, which I'm just gonna say it's somewhere around there.
It's 100 feet, right?
Oh yeah, also. Oh yeah,
That's pretty
also,
close. And while he's coming, the bat is going to come and like grab onto the front of the stick. At which point, Cass, seeing Mel being taken away, is going to drop the flaming sphere on the other side, but he's going to bust out another one in front of him.
Also, I just want to say that the smoke that Gus's body is giving off is about equivalent to that of a Volkswagen factory. So,
Actually, no, I lied. He's not going to cast that.
haha. But I know
He's just going to blast the ones that look the weakest.
Which is, from that distance, the one to the right of Mel looks the strongest. The other two look pretty weak.
Well, first one, the one that looks the weakest, is that the one in the back, then? Sure, why not?
They both look about as weak. Alright, yeah, you kill the one in the back.
That's for the other one.
It does not look like it's doing too well. Like at all.
And then scream out, leave her or you're both dead.
Gus also gets afraid at that voice.
Do an
He
intimidation.
cannot see Cass.
Yeah, you can't see shit, but you see two blasts kill a monkey and like blast a fairly large hole in the one in front of you. From the light of the attack, you can see it.
Oh.
All right, Miria.
Alright,
Or- You.
yeah, well, what's going on?
Heed my words, Benjamin.
I'll, come over, mount. Half of the horse move speed has to be used to stand up, fortunately. Alright, that's all that I can move there. And then I'll use my bonus action to command the wolf to come help as well.
Alrighty. Can use your action to dash, I assume.
Yeah. And then I'll use my action to dash. Boom. Right there. Alright, and that's my turn. That's all I can do.
Alright. Mel, it's your go. You're still grappled, but you have full action. Like, they're like hoisting you above themselves.
Alright, well, I am going to use Dissonant Whispers on this one on my left.
Alright.
And I sing an excerpt of that song that the Scarlet Songstress was singing when she rolled a 1, and it sounded really bad. It sounds so bad, this monkey just has to get away. Assuming it fails its save. It's wisdom save.
Second. Where's it at?
What you don't know is the monkeys love that kind of music.
Alright. So it has to beat a 14.
A 14.
15? I got a wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom.
Failed pretty horribly.
Oh, thank God. So it
It
takes 8
doesn't run
damage.
away, it just dies.
Oh, perfect.
Has that one health.
Wow, the Scarlet Songstress is so bad she killed someone with her music.
That's how bards come to be. You know, I was just like singing a song in a bar. This goblin's head totally just exploded.
And then
My
I
bard
was like,
totally
whoa, I can do
screamed
this for a
into
living.
death.
Alright, well, that's my turn.
Alrighty. That one is dead. They shall do whatever. Pocket shall do his auto attack. Shoot things. And since he's beside melee, he does get the sneak attack. Alright. Looks pretty beat up itself. It shall, take a few steps away. Look at you guys. No! What's his name? I can't pronounce that. The Lord Demonate Mequity shall have its return! All of you are now on our shit list! And, it shall run. And, I mean, it shall dash. So, it shall move 160 feet. And run.
Man, too bad we couldn't kill it.
It's not over yet.
Chase it down.
Oh, never mind. I couldn't see it. Never mind. I was gonna shoot at it with a heavy crossbow, but I can't see it.
It
All
moves
right.
160 feet away.
The heavy crossbow has a range of 400.
Yeah.
And Eldritch Blast has a range of 120, and I can keep up with him pretty well. I'm gonna chase his ass down.
Alright, so Gus can't see him, but he does yell to the heavens after it. We may be on your menu. Wait, no. We may be on your shit list, but you're on my menu. That's all.
Would
I don't think.
a couple of opportunities to Eldritch Blast it as it's running away.
If you can see it. What is your move speed?
A dash on the broomstick's 100 feet,
Alright, well,
and then 120 for Eldritch Blast.
it also ran into darkness, so it's a matter of can you see it.
Yeah.
It ran, 60. It ran 105 feet off screen. So if you can, I think you.
Well, let's see. I move with the bat on my broomstick 100 feet, and then I send the bat another 60 feet and look through its eyes and shoot through its eyes.
Yeah, sure. See if you can do it.
All right.
You'll be shooting with the disadvantage, though. So do another 2 rolls. Alright. You hit twice for 20 damage.
27, yeah?
It is not enough to kill it.
Oh my god.
On its turn, it will move another. It'll move another 80 feet, and it shall jump through the shrubbery and all of that. So it shall try to lose track of you. I mean, yeah.
So, broomstick again, catch the bat midair, all the way up, send the bat out again. Is that enough to be able to see it again?
Do a
Because he only
perception
moved
with the
80.
bat.
Bat has 60 feet of flight speed.
Yeah. So it moved out of its sight again, and when you flew up there, you're gonna have to do a perception. All right.
I don't see it.
Yeah, you can't
I don't think I
find-
see it.
Yeah, you can't figure out where it went.
Fuck! Turn around and go back.
Jumped into some
That-
trees, and it lost track of it.
Does that basically mean that combat is over?
Yes.
Alright. Gus walks back into the light.
By the way, while you're flying back, you do see just the songstress walking along.
Can I pick up both of these monkeys and bring them into the light?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna bring them to Gus so he can cook them.
He already has his cooking materials ready.
Gotta save rations.
Is there anything interesting on the special on any of the monkeys?
Some short spears. What is it? Some hide armor. Some pretty. No, that hide armor's broke. That's all shit. You all weld into those things pretty hard.
So yeah, Gus is very angrily and quickly sharpening a kitchen knife.
There
Is there any potions on the special
yeah.
one?
Yeah, the 3 you have there are 4 on one. There's 1 on another, and 3 on another of this mysterious liquid they were carrying.
4 on one, 3 on another, and 1 on the other. So 8 total?
Yeah.
Okay.
There is. Let's see. Yeah, it is a cold blue liquid, but blue liquid, but it's still bubbling, even though it's a cool liquid.
Cass is going to pick them up and stick them in his bag. He'll take time to identify them later after he talks to these. After we have a chance to figure out what's going on.
Benjamin is he's gonna take this monkey.
May I have that, please?
Says, this one is mine. He looks at Gus, be like, you're not the only one that can cook.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. I see how. Start sharpening it even quicker.
So, I guess I haven't actually run this by the DM, but we'll see what he says. Since I cast that spell on Gus to heal him up, he would now be able to see a floating apparition behind me that's kind of glowing in the same glow that he felt when he was healed.
Yep, there's a ghost lingering around. Cast now. For those of you who got healed by him.
I got healed by him, right?
I don't know. Did you?
You're the only one who has, yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
He abruptly stops sharpening that knife. And just kind of looks at it. Is that He looks around. Can anybody else see that?
Cass looks confused.
I'm as confused as you. There's like a thing that's around you.
Be like, Gus, did you hit your head?
Never mind.
You hear her speak. Name's Alondra.
Oh, God. Okay, hello. I'm Gus.
Yeah, well, I guess you can see me now.
I suppose is this permanent? Is it temporary? Can I only see you for a limited time, or?
Well, I would imagine it will go away in time, but I am bound to Cass, and he is bound to me.
All right. Okay. So I have a quick question for you.
Yes.
Are you real?
I guess that depends on what you define as real. I was real. I was shot.
All right.
Cass tried to save me, and instead, I'm now bound to his book.
All right. I suppose you are then. I'm not. Sorry, I'm not used to speaking with ghosts. Never mind. I have to cook baboons. So,
Very well.
All right. Bye, Ghost Alessandra.
Very well.
And he does what he does. So yeah, that's Gus. That's Gus's conversation.
Yep. Meanwhile, as you're gathering up baboons and getting your loot, these three people who are running away are having a small conversation with each other. Seem very worried about something they're talking about.
I will step up and say hello. I'm glad that you guys made it.
One of them got away. I tried to chase it, but it was too fast and sneaky.
Ben, I heal you.
We thank you all for freeing us, for saving us. We tried to lead them away from our wagon. They ambushed us. Oh, you got healed.
And I also heal your horse.
It's not the undead. It's those damn Betsu.
Why exactly are you three out here? It looked like you were kind of SOL there.
Well, we're mages with the Mages Guild. We all study necromancy. We're out here trying to figure out what's going on with these undead.
Say, we are members of the Explorers Guild.
So let me get this straight. You're out here to fight undead, but you can't fight off monkeys.
There were a lot more than that. We just happened to lose a lot of them along the way.
Oh, that's fantastic. There are more of them.
It's a whole damn army of them.
Oh, that's even better. I'll tell you, these monkeys are officially my least favorite race.
We don't know what's going on with them, but we thought we only had the undead to deal with. We can deal with undead. We're all part of the necromancy's branch. The branch of I can't but speak. those things are just... It's a whole race of these sentient apes out here causing a whole bunch of ruckus. We did not even know.
They said something about their god king being resurrected.
There are so many... Yeah, we heard that too. There's so many of those demon lords, it's hard to keep track of them all.
Oh, okay, so nothing important.
So is there an
It's not
Sorry.
our department.
So is there an
offended.
actual god, or are they just pretending that like a big tree is god, and we don't actually have to worry about it?
I mean, if
Is
they're
there a
trying,
difference?
they're trying to summon something, and they're gathering people to do it. Something has to be legitimate about it.
Ugh.
We're not
All
local
right.
to this forest, so we don't know what the deal is with them.
Say, where did you first encounter these beasts?
A couple miles back, they attacked our wagon, and we tried to get them to follow us, and a lot of them did, but we don't know what happened to our wagon.
So you abandoned your people?
We tried to lead them away.
How many others of you are there out here?
At least 6. Let's see, let me make sure I'm counting that right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 6. There are 6 other ones.
Say, well, we're on official guild business, as I'm sure you're aware. So, if we run into them, we may save them.
Gus
Yeah.
kind of whispers. Gus
Yeah.
kind of whispers over to them, like, "We probably will. He's just being a Goliath."
Well, we're gonna head back there anyway to see what's happened to them, but they've been chasing us since morning. I'm sure we can give you a reward from the Mages Guild.
Uh-huh.
Ben
All of
just
our
kinda-
supplies are back in the wagon, though.
Oh, okay, I see. So,
The only thing we can offer you is maybe some casting supplies. He looks over at the one actual mage in the group.
Tell you what. Let's see those spell books of yours. Anything interesting in there?
Let's see.
I'm kind of a fan of ritual style spell. You wouldn't happen to know some of those?
Maybe. Actually, I got a better roll for this. Spell sheet. They know. Actually, what does that even do? I have a few necromancy spells. I am a necromancer. It is my field of study. The only one I have is gentle repose.
Yeah, that's not going to do it. I'm sorry. Well, I guess I'll let you discuss it with these guys, but we can. I don't know. Wouldn't be opposed to taking you guys back to your cart. So
They
you can use the
will,
help.
She'll pull out something out of her component pouch. It is a diamond worth the yada yada for the vibe spell. This is all I have on me right now, but we have a few spell scrolls we can give you back at the on the wagon, assuming that it's still there.
Ben will yell, "We need a boat! You have a boat!"
oh yes, right. We need a boat. I completely forgot about the boat.
Or the ability to walk on water.
Gus says as he is tying up the corpses of monkeys.
I assume with like butcher's twine, right?
That or the rope that he has in the Dungeoneers pack.
Well,
One of those.
Well, there was no. We don't have. We're not in contact with our guild back in Air Summit. We could probably get someone to spare a scroll, a spell scroll of water walking, though we have no way to get it back here. We
Say,
have to go
oh,
back to Air Summit.
we may have a solution for that.
5 mimic Zilk. The happy Harvey couriers. whatever the name of it was.
Those harpies, they're bloody expensive as hell. We can't
And
hire
they're
one of them.
fucking ugly!
I look embarrassed to be associated with this man.
You're traveling with a literal crow. Alright. Or raven, I forget what your species is based off of. Crow or raven.
I don't really know either.
Either way.
I think they're crow. I mean, ravens are just big crows.
Pretty
Right.
much. Look-wise,
Big
yeah.
boy. There's big boy crows.
Normally we don't sell our scrolls and stuff, but I assume we can send a message back, and we can send a message and let them allow you to buy one.
We just saved your life.
And a waterwalk scroll is very expensive. They sell half price to our own guild members, so we can buy it on behalf for you guys.
Be like, yes, you shall buy it on behalf of us. Thank you.
You're a real diplomat, Ben.
Yes, you shall.
So what direction is this cart in?
It was back behind us. This is on point back to where you all guys have ran, where they were running from. Oh, the songstress has been sitting on the side of the road with her cart, just waiting for you guys to get done.
I'd say, well, lead the way. We're having ape tonight.
How does she react when she sees me dragging, like, I don't know how many, but I'm assuming at least 2 behind me as I go near the wagon?
Well, the apes that breathed fire, they're small creatures, so, I mean, they wouldn't be too hard to actually carry. The other ones are medium-sized gorillas, so...
Yeah, I think I would want to get at least one of those. Those seem meaty and tender.
So as we're traveling, Cass would be casting Identify on those potions.
Do you mind linking what Identify does? Because this potions are kind of their own little thing. Magic imbued item. Alright, there. The magical properties of it is that it's made with ingredients not of this plane. properties.
So how would I use them? Or what use would it be?
How to use them? You can tell that the nature of the ingredients, it looks like it would. It's basically poison.
All right.
Because of that one ingredient you can identify, it's basically the blood of a demon, just about.
Oh, well, we could all turn into raging orcs then. You guys probably don't want to drink these, but they could be useful if we ever need to kill someone.
We do that a lot.
Yeah, well, they have to drink it. So, unless we could shove it down their throats.
I look
Finger guns.
at our chef, and then I look and I point it and I say, "Secret sauce."
I nod.
That's terrifying.
Anyway, that actually brings up an idea. So, I'm just saying, game plan. If we ever get captured by fire genasi, I feel like I can pretend to be their cook. And now that we have this poison, just saying, it would be pretty easy for me to, sprinkle it into their food a bit.
Oh yeah.
Be able to get in. Oh well.
Yeah, Cass he's gonna hand out a couple to everybody.
Alright.
You got
So
8 flasks of this mysterious potion.
I guess I'll write it down as mysterious poison.
There you go.
Yeah,
What I do is-
I wouldn't give it to the scary bag person because Cass would be afraid he'd drink it himself.
Just write
how
it
many?
as
Sorry.
just so we
So
can
2
keep
for
track
everybody
of it.
that's here.
There you go.
Mostly because I don't want to have to remember until next session to tell him to put some in.
No,
So
that's what they are. But the Betu elixir. I topped it out in chat.
All right. So we each get 2. That's how we're divvying that up.
Sure.
Yeah. There was
Count
8.
them all
There's
in the
4 of
back
us,
level.
not including Mr. Bagman.
All right. So, do you go and find their wagon?
We will head in that direction. That is my plan, anyways. If anybody else has any other ideas.
I always find it advantageous to help out wizards. You never know when you might need a portal to somewhere.
I'm just waiting until we stop for camp.
Yeah. It will be. You won't arrive there by nightfall, so you have to either travel through the night or make camp and head there tomorrow morning.
Camp it is. We have
Alright.
some monkeys to cook.
And there we go. Do you want me to roll for each monkey individually, or do you want me to roll once for all of them?
I
Which
mean, are you gonna
ones-
try a different dish with each monkey?
This is comparatively a lot compared to the stuff I had before.
Depends
Maybe make some
on-
jerky with some of them for later, and then cook the others, so you'd make 2 different rolls.
There
Alright.
would be it would be 2 different rolls for the 2 different type of monkeys. There's the regular apes, and then there's the Betu.
Alright, so the ape is going to be our current buffet for tonight, and the other 2 lowlives are going to be made into monkey jerky.
Alrighty.
That's my plan. So that's 1, and that's 2. The first one is going to be for the ape meal.
Alright. You make a fairly good meal, and you're this is a very tasty monkey that you're eating tonight. And when you cut into the Betsu, the same blue kind of liquid seems to have stained their insides. But you do cook them and make some jerky out of them.
All right. Before I do, I just ask like the general camp. Does anybody have like a detect potion thing? Because I don't know if anybody wants to trip out again tonight.
Oh, purify food and drink would be the ritual, man. Cass, in your head you hear like, "Hey, I'm pretty sure there's a spell called Purify Food and Drink. It's a ritual. You should try and buy a scroll whenever we're next in civilization.
Meanwhile, he
Why would I
might
buy a
say-
scroll? It's written on page 32 here.
Wow! I say with my voice as I look amazed.
And Cass does that, and then I, just to be double safe, identify, make sure there's no more poison on.
Alright, yes. The second batch, you purified it. So you make a batch of demon jerky.
Seems
Oh.
tasty.
Whatever. Dig in, everyone. And
Alright, the three that are following you, the necromancy scholars, they dig in.
all right. I was gonna be worried you were gonna do something similar to like, oh no, it's sentient. They don't eat sentient things. But I'm glad they didn't.
They're necromancers. They raise dead for the living.
All right, yeah, cool. I'm just making
They're
sure.
kind of morally loose.
All right.
Once again,
Si-
Scarlet eats
so
her
since-
own food.
Since Mel seems so interested, as the meal's going on, Cass would come over and start showing her all the different things he's written in the book. So identify, find familiar, alarm, unseen servant, detect magic, all the different spells he's got.
Could I try teaching him rituals?
I mean, you're a warlock, aren't you?
Yeah, he's got the
As lo-
pact
as
of
long
the
as-
tome.
Yeah, as long as it's a ritual, I could learn it from any class.
Yeah.
How long would it take me to teach him Liamon's tiny hut?
Well, that's on page 64.
So yeah,
Oh,
Lehman's
my
already.
god. Comprehend languages?
Oh, I don't know that one. That's quite interesting.
I thought
Okay.
it was required for like every spellcaster to know that.
I'll teach it to him.
All right.
I mostly got it because as a Kenku, I could just use comprehend languages and then repeat phrases I've heard exactly and like fake speak the language.
Alright, so, it would take the normal cost requirements of copying a spell to be able to do it into your own book. But, yeah. She can
Yeah,
definitely...
so Cass goes from really broke to even more broke.
Yeah, there you go.
He holds up his coin pouch, and there's like
A
17
cockroach
coins
falls
in it.
out.
I think it's, 50 gold per spell level to be able to copy into your book?
Yeah.
Alright.
At some point that night, when Cass is kind of like by herself, I'll walk over and say, "Hey, I have a book too. You want to look at it?"
And she whacks Cass with a book.
I'd prefer to read it, not get hit in the face by it.
Say, "What do you take me for, barbarian?"
You
Could
say that in full armor, twice his size.
Yeah, he's a paladin. He believes in God.
I'll pull out a book with a black cover. Say, I can't read it. All I know is protected by spell.
Protected by a spell, you say? Would you like to know what kind of spell?
Say, yes, whatever you can do.
And Cass would identify it. Actually, first Cass would do detect magic to see if it actually even is magical, and once he confirms it is, then he would cast identify.
Yeah, it's magical. And you cast Identify, you realize that there's a spell making the book illegible.
Well, it's some sort of spell that makes it so you can't really read it. Fortunately, let me try something here, and he's going to cast the spell that he just learned from
from Mel. Comprehend languages.
Alright. So 30 minutes later, you know the book is magical. It's a spell that is keeping it from being read, and you can't comprehend the language because the words keep shifting and moving.
Is it a spell or a curse?
It is a spell.
Counterspell.
I mean, it's not casting a spell.
You'd want to use Dispel Magic for this, if you have it.
Man, I don't have that. I have remove curse or counterspell. I was being hopeful.
Yeah.
Good try.
Yeah. Counterspell's really fucking nice, but I don't think it's going to help you at this situation.
So, well, thank you. You can keep the book. You'll find more use for it than I can.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, if you just want to copy-paste it from the party loot, the bag of holding, that's the words have not changed since, like, forever.
So I actually have a book as well. Real life me does not remember how I get it. It's called Enchantment for Dummies. If I look at it, what does it say?
I'm not sure. Where'd you get the book from again?
I honestly don't remember. I was looking at my list of loot. It was I'm guessing it was either around the same time or like slightly before I got the terrible joke book that Lady Pyramid wrote.
Oh, it's yeah, that's right. You got in the same room actually, is where she was trying to enchant stuff.
Does it have spells in it?
It doesn't have any spells, but it does show you how to put cantrip level spells on armor and equipment at the cost of like 50 gold.
I'm gonna show it to Cass, and in his mind he hears the infomercial lady voice, "Hey, do you want to borrow this book?"
What is this book?
Enchantment for Dummies: How to Put Cantrips on Items.
Cantrips.
And then I also hold out another book. Hey, do you want to read this book?
Oh
and it's a joke book.
Joke books. Those are fantastic.
Yeah, it's a very dry kind of.
It's an awful joke book, like so bad. The book is the joke.
Almost, yeah.
Cass starts to read it. It's like filled with nothing but dad jokes.
Just about.
Yes, that was funny.
What's brown and sticky? A stick.
Gus walks over. Did I hear father jokes?
Yeah, here, read this. It's great.
Gus starts laughing maniacally at every joke.
Because he's a dad.
Yeah.
Are you still concentrating on comprehend languages?
Oh, let's see. What would that lasts for 8 hours? So yeah, I suppose I would still be able to read everything.
You realize that the book, reading deeper and plus with your intelligence, I assume you have a higher intelligence. That's not a negative.
That's not negative.
All right. Well, you realize that the book is in code, and it's a Black Ledger book.
A Black Ledger book. So it's about demons?
I can't think of the word.
It's got are you like a black market dealings?
Yeah, like that. It's a off the record book.
That kind of a thing.
Like kind of mafia type stuff. Like the off the book. I can't think of what I'm trying to think of.
After reading this, Cass is kind of eyeing Mel suspiciously. But then he goes ahead and hands it over to let more dad jokes happen.
I am definitely saying this one.
By the way, that was there the entire time, Mel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is there anything interesting that I know he had noticed? Like, hey, there's 1 million gold located right under Brocksmeld.
There's a lot of interesting dealings between all of the guilds, the royal family, and if Grin was still here, the little dwarf that Grin was with, apparently she's been doing a lot of illegal trading with him. But Grin's gone, so that doesn't matter.
Who cares about laws?
I would enjoy it nonetheless. Oh yeah, anyway, by the way, Gus would like to make it clear to like most of the party, because I think this was because this is not only the battle where Gus got the most hurt, but also he felt like helped out. So he just makes it clear, kind of, to him like, "Hey, I appreciate what you did for me today, all of you. I know it's obligatory, and we have to, but you know, thanks."
I hold out my hand for a high five.
He kind of slaps it.
I'm very happy.
Yeah.
Then
Also,
you high-fived Wing.
also, Gus isn't good at expressing his emotions, so he's kind of awkward.
I smile encouragingly, or at least as much as I can, with a beak. Because, you know, I have a beak. I don't have a mouth, so I can't. I really don't think I can make facial expressions.
A bird from the beak smiles at you. See if you're frightened.
Minor illusion of a smiley emoji.
That's a good idea!
What do I have to roll to prevent getting scared?
I don't know.
Probably.
It's the same.
Ah!
Oh, you're terrified.
Yeah, it frightened you a bit.
Ah!
Minor illusion of a sad face. When
sorry.
I realized that Gus is scared.
Oh, sorry. I just I never saw a bird smile. I'll have to get used to that.
I nod.
So, how do you guys make money? Because this is empty.
Ah,
I have a
the
restaurant.
loot.
Loot
I look
and doing
very
unique quests.
thoughtful for a moment, and then in your head you hear the infomercial lady voice say, "You know, I'm not really sure how it happened, but I've got some money, so if you want to borrow some, let me know."
They did
Well,
give you
if we encounter any people with spells, I may need to borrow some because this ain't gonna cut it.
Anyway, the one of the
I
three
think-
people that you saved did give you a diamond.
Oh, he gave me a 300 gold diamond. Sweet.
Gave
I think I
someone
just got a
300 gold
terribly
diamond.
good idea.
So yeah. Also, with this thing here, and he's holding up this inch cube diamond. If you die, you'll be less dead after I'm done with you.
You know the Revivify spell?
I do.
Oh, nice. Alrighty. Well, the night does pass by uneventfully. Other than what's going on here, and the songstress writing furiously in her notebook.
Anytime she's playing music, I'm playing music too for counterspell.
She plays louder.
I play louder, passively aggressively glowering at her the entire time.
She walks over to you with a dagger.
I take out my own dagger.
She stabs your instrument.
Okay,
Stabs my instrument.
I have a perfect video for this. Hold on. Hold on.
Does she
Hold
actually
on.
stab my instrument? This is a magical instrument. Does it like break?
She cuts the cords of it. It was a lute, wasn't it?
Cittern. It's a
Cittern.
stringed instrument.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is my spellcasting focus. Am I unable to cast spells?
You are now. That's your only instrument.
Yeah. Because I gave away my loot.
World Star.
Wow. Wow. This is awful. I'm going to yell a most horrifying scream of primal rage. Ah! And I'm going to throw my dagger at her. Wait, how far away is she?
She starts walking away from you, but... So she's...
Yeah, I throw the dagger.
Alright.
And, I don't think I would have had, comprehend thoughts or whatever the spell is up, so I guess I can't cast message in this moment, but, like, I guess I would have heard someone say in my life, like, oh, this person broke something important, so I'll be like, oh, you killed my baby! Like,
Gus looks over immediately
And I'm
What?
holding up this instrument with like the strings broken, and like running at the songstress aggressively. It's an amazing instrument. It's like glittering and beautiful and magical, and now I can't cast any spells.
She will pull out her own instrument that she was holding and cast a spell. Why don't you give me a wisdom save?
Okay. I bet I fail.
You did. She tells you to calm down. She'll fix it when you stop being annoying. Tomorrow.
I just plop down on the ground and sit there with a pleasant look on my face,
yeah,
holding my broken
she's-
instrument.
suggests if
Escalated
you-
quickly and then de-escalated just about as fast.
She goes back over and starts playing her own song again.
I didn't even have the time to use my skills to make kids stop fighting.
Alrighty. She
I
knows
have to
the
do that
mending
all.
cantrip, and I think you can cast the mending cantrip yourself without an instrument, can't you? Do you have
Can you?
that cantrip?
Well, I don't have mending.
Oh, never mind then.
Does anyone else have mending?
I mean, she just cut the strings, easily fixed with mending.
Yeah, but if no one has mending, I'm not going to be able to cast spells until we reach civilization,
You're beside a
which
town.
means I'll be essentially useless in combat.
She said she has mending.
Bards. What can you say?
Battle of the Bards.
You guys, I cannot do anything.
Say, settle down, children. It's time for a nap.
Scarlet will like raise up her finger and try to object, then just kind of, yeah, I can go for a nap. Like, never mind.
Scarlet, could you please fix her thing?
I will do it tomorrow.
Very well. If we get in combat tonight, or something tries to eat us tonight, can you fix it, please, then?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. I'm on to bed.
Thoughts are going through Gus's head. Does he want to intervene and possibly make it worse? Or does he want to let this happen? Well, Gus just says aloud, just don't make this any worse, Scarlet. Don't be unnecessarily mean.
She doesn't know how to react to this, other than maybe. And she goes to bed. Crawls into her wagon.
Alright.
Her blood-soaked wagon.
A wagon of tears, other people's tears as they built it for her.
Yeah, well, Gus goes to sleep as well.
Alright. So since you're on the road, not much actually happens. Let's actually do a roll, see if anything does happen.
Yeah, I guess Cass would make the hut home tonight.
Yeah, I cannot. I can still use my infomercial lady voice though, because that's a magic item. So I would inform you that I cannot cast Tiny Hut.
Scarlet
Double work tonight,
Songstress-
got it.
Scarlet Songstress will, oh, I've got that. She'll cast Tiny Hut over her wagon.
Yeah, and none of us are in it, so we can't be in her tiny hut.
Yeah, basically. She cast the Tiny Hut for herself. None of you were invited.
Now I see why Pockets hates her.
Climb on top of her tiny hut and cast tiny hut on top of that.
Oh, shit.
Oh man.
Passive
Is this how
aggressive, leveled up.
Is this how is this how the Tower of Babylon was built?
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
God.
it was.
Imagine if Mel did have her tiny hut. She could crawl on top of that and cast her own tiny hut.
Yeah.
And then the one on the bottom just dispels it and everybody just falls. Alright. Well. You all are now and a tiny hut on top of a tiny hut.
Oh no.
And it is time to call it. So we had a random
That was
encounter.
an eventful session.
That
we
was
had
that
a-
was a. I very much liked that session.
Yeah,
We
we had
didn't
random.
get the
Do what?
We didn't get the meaning of that meme you posted though, Krim.
What now?
Uh,
Oh, no,
yeah,
Yeah,
we-
he had a
we
super
got
high
s-
AC.
We got sidetracked by random shit.
Oh,
Oh no, that means it's next session.
Maybe.
or is it? Unless we get sidetracked by more.
We threw him completely off by going the other way.
Well, that was a random
Alright,
encounter
everybody.
that actually benefited you guys, because, I mean, they're gonna get you a water walking spell now.
All right,
So, it
everybody.
wasn't
I'm just
completely
saying.
a
What if we
waste.
go after the monkeys more?
I mean, you can. I'm not gonna stop you.
I wish that one didn't get away.
I know. 3 monkeys.
I tried.
Benjamin's still hungry.
He cooked a giant 8. There's enough.
Yeah.
Those animals I create with the bag, they last until the next dawn.
Okay. So you still got as a wolf hanging around. Gonna
Yeah.
cook that and eat it?
No.
I have a,
Yeah.
that's what happens if you did? If would it disappear once you eat it? After a while, would it just leave your?
I don't know, what
Now-
happens
now-
to it when it dies? Does it just die?
I think it vanishes. So
Ah.
I think it's kind of like a different dimension I'm pulling them from.
Yeah.
Yeah, it vanishes if it dies.
I enjoy that a lot. Just 2 people with the saxophone on a subway decide to have it out with each other.
Yeah.
It's good.
This is why I
That's
kind of
what-
want. That reason alone is why makes me want to go live in a city now. I want to see a random saxophone battle each 2 people.
It doesn't happen. Trust me. What usually happens in a subway is there's a guy next to you who's totally high on some sort of methamphetamine, and you're afraid he's going to bite you at any moment.
And
I
you
mean,
have,
yeah.
as you're walking down the street, you have to make sure you're keeping a close eye on the ground so you don't step in somebody's shit.
Oh, and that's not if you live in a place with large homeless population, because you also have to keep your eyes up because somebody might just fucking stab you if they're angry at the world.
True.
Also, don't go in anywhere that isn't populated because you will be mugged.
David, we don't have to deal with that. We just have to deal with 80% of this whole Tri-Cities being high as fuck.
I just never go outside. It's
No,
a
you
great
still-
solution.
You still have to deal with the large majority of the population being high. It's just that some of them are on drugs, and the other ones are on, like, ones that make you want to eat people.
True.
David.
Or maybe
Mhm.
that's just San Francisco.
I hear
Oh no, that's LA too.
I hear
Oh, okay,
California's
so it's-
pretty fucked up too.
So it's all of this shitty state.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyway, so yeah, the night does pass by uneventfully. The songstress is, pretty pleased with herself.
I am calm, but like screaming internally.
Yeah, you have to be calm. You
Teach
have to be
that
calm for 8
bird.
hours. Fuck suggestion. God, such a
Wow.
good
So-
spell.
So what's out here in the plains? Like, would any of us know?
I don't think any of you would know. Because none of you are native except for you, Benjamin, but you've only had dealings with Air Summit and possibly the Water Genasi.
Cass is just always on the lookout for that tiefling that he changes into every now and then. He's looking for the real one.
The real elderly tiefling?
Caw.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
It's a
That's
giant
Astra.
fucking
That's,
hippogriff.
she's the one leading the other group looking for Shadow.
She is slightly delusional.
She's super delusional, dude.
Nah. She's a healthy
She
amount
just-
of delusional. She does outrank the fuck out of you guys, though.
Damn bureaucracy.
Not that it actually matters at all, but you know, just matters more of how much recognition she's earned.
Well.
Oh. Alrighty. So yeah, that is the end of the session. You are all sleeping in a tiny hut on top of a tiny hut.
Fucking Benjamin's not in a tiny hut.
You're outside with your horse that nearly died.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll never leave you.
That horse is gonna get killed.
So I'm just saying, if it does get killed, how mad will Ben be if I cook it?
He would smash your teeth.
It's a rhetorical question, I know.
I mean, the horse normally doesn't have a lot of health, does it?
No, it doesn't have a lot of health. That's why I got it. Good armor.
Doesn't matter if it's save damage.
Yeah. Well, once I level up again, I think one more level, I can direct any attack towards it at myself.
Yeah, but that doesn't cover AoEs.
Right.
So basically, you don't want to bring that into the boss fight. Or any difficult fight at all.
Yep, that's where the taking levels in Paladin until you could just cast your own horse is helpful.
Or, you know, a little bit into Druid and cast the thing where you summon creatures. Summon a bunch of horses.
That's
summon
a
8
lot
horses.
into Druid.
To what?
That's a lot into Druid.
What is it? It's doesn't know level 2, is it?
I think it's a level 3 spell.
Oh.
Summon
So,
every
level
horse.
That's 4 or 6 into Paladin just to get the warhorse that you could summon.
Jeez.
I think it's 5 into Druid to get that spell.
Yeah.
Yep. Or you beg a wizard to cast whatever it is that
Mount.
they have that they have a mount one that they could do for you.
Same thing with the
Horse.
Druid one.
You're like a beggar on the street, like, please, somebody give me a horse.
A horse, my kingdom for a horse.
I think there is just a lot of magical steed you can bring about.
Yep.
That would be
Theoretically, Cass could eventually learn how to do the phantasmal steed.
Wow.
But are any
That's-
of them really Benjamin's horse?
Nope.
Oh, once it dies, it can be a phantasmal steed. A phantom steed. It'll be dead.
Oh.
It's a level 3 illusion spell that only wizards know.
The Headless Horseman?
good. Yes.
Are you a wizard, by the Oh, you're a warlock.
Yeah, warlock with the Pact of the Tome.
Oh, also, Krim, since I have this chance, I wanted to ask about the legitimacy of something.
Yes.
I just want to know. I didn't do this. I just want to make that clear, but I just want to see if it's possible. So, because I'm a fire genasi and also a monk, I can use key points to level up burning hands.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just want to ask: can I cast Burning Hands as a spell and still increase it with key, or can I just like?
If you
if-
cast it as a spell, you can cast it, pump it up as a with your spell slots, but
Oh yeah.
you don't have spell slots. But I think
Yeah.
your monk one's way better anyway because you can cast it as a bonus, whereas the other one's just a regular action.
Yeah, it's true.
So you can like attack and then cast that spell, I believe, can't you?
I believe so. Yeah, but it's just because sometimes I want to open with that because I don't really know. It seems like a good opening move.
Yeah, it is unfortunate that casting a spell is an action and attack is another action. So if you
Yeah.
don't attack, you don't get any of your super special goodness.
It's
Like your
time like
extra-
this I noticed that I don't really know a lot about many other rules in D&D other than the very narrow ones that I focused on in my 2 campaigns.
Nah.
Yeah, I know a lot about the, for example, drunken monk, because one of my players played that for a long time, but seems sort of weird to do the other ones now.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
the main thing is that the flurry of blows, it instead of doing a bonus attack, you just do 2 unarmed ones as your bonus action. So you don't get a bonus action and then do the flurry of blows for an extra one. That's the real main thing with the flurry of blows.
Yeah, it's 2 attacks instead of 1 attack for a bonus action.
Yeah.
So really, you don't gain all that terribly much from it, to be honest.
Not really, no.
an extra attack. I mean, it's not bad.
Well, yeah, but in comparison to some of the other stuff you can do with Key.
Yeah, I haven't been doing a lot of those because I haven't really found a use for them.
Stunning Strike's always nice.
Stunning
Yeah,
Strike is amazing.
Stunning Strike is pretty good, but I haven't it's more that I don't know if I can use the Flurry of Blows after I use that. And I didn't wanna
Depends on how it reads.
yeah.
Because I
I'd
think
never want-
Stunning Strike just says if you hit them, you can Stunning Strike them for a key point.
Yep.
So you can,
Oh.
I believe you can Stunning Strike and Flurry of Blows.
Alright.
Just so long as one doesn't say takes your bonus action, then the other one says take your bonus action because you only get one of those.
Yeah.
And I think the way Stunning Strike is worded is you can use it even if you've used something else that uses your key.
Ah. I didn't write down the entire rules for Stunning Strike, I made an attack. So that was my mistake there. I never
And don't you get to use a key point to disengage? That's because that's pretty
Or either that or dodge.
yeah, that's pretty major right there too.
Yeah.
You can use a key point to dodge? Jesus.
Yeah,
you take
to be
the
honest-
defense position.
To be honest, I completely forgot about that. Because the only other it's I think I forgot about it because it's one of the things that I don't have written down.
Hmm.
And also I really want to conserve the key points because I want to do as many amazing stuff in one turn as possible.
I think you've been doing good, man. And
Alright.
the best way to learn all those rules is to play. Honestly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like I also learn by playing. I find the player handbook really hard to read, even though I read books as hobbies. And it gets better. It just takes a while. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know. I'm not like I don't want to sound like I'm moping about me not knowing rules. But I know that there are just some things that I don't really know yet.
And this is kind of
not
why why I have it open for new players, is because not everybody is 100% on all the rules all the time. So I
Yeah.
don't mind. I'll easily correct you. It's just
Yeah. It's also because like I mentioned, that the only thing I ever did was play for other people, so I have great sympathy for any other DM. So I just don't want to bother them as much as possible.
If I have to play for your character, you're gonna be an auto attacker. That's all you're gonna be. Sadly enough, Pockets did a lot with their auto attacks because that damn sneak attack bonus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I think he did a lot of damage. I think he did like 40 with in 3 turns, which is kind of big. And I say that knowing the barbarian can do 40 in 1 turn. Fuck the barbarian.
Yeah.
I hate it. Alright, I'm gonna bail.
Oh.
I will see you guys next week. I over prepared for this. I have at least 3 sessions planned out, and we're
Oh my god.
yeah. I spent like 4 hours just making maps and stuff. Making
And I have
really
barely-
good big map.
And I have barely a session for the one I have tomorrow.
Well, I plan like your guys are just gonna blow through it, like just straight blow through it, like not do any RP and just fight and get through it as fast as you can. So, like, when you guys do end up role playing a lot and like getting really involved with the characters I have out here, it kind of extends the session by a lot.
Yeah.
So,
I have to.
Well, there was a good amount of roleplay this session.
Yeah, I like that. That's the main reason I like D&D. Not to say the combat that I don't prefer combat, but I like role playing. It's fun.
I like combat, but I mean, I also like character development.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So again, I'm gonna bail. I will
Yeah.
see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.